Hi, everybody. After some brief technical difficulties, we're back with more Scion. So, if you aren't up to speed on what's going on so far in Scion world, uh, we are all unknowing children, or yeah, I guess children of deities in some way, in some manner or form. We don't know it yet, though. All we know is that we've been hired to find a brooch by a maybe shady fella named Bill. So we've been trying to track down this brooch, and we've kind of entered a little bit of a world that we don't have much experience in, but we're finding our way. We're making our way in this kind of the underbelly of Colorado Springs here. So we managed to track down somebody who could give us some information, and we split up, and some of the group went to his house, where they've successfully entered the top story and ransacked his office looking for some papers. Um, and then the other half went to his business and lured him outside with a very plausible story about his utilities and yeah, and then there was a little, yeah, and there was a little bit of shocking violence. Um, and now the group who went to his business is on the way to his house, where the other group is, and un- they've had some problems getting messages to each other because somebody knocked out the power in this whole section of town, and apparently hit one of the cell towers. And so we're gonna see what happens when the group with the guy who owns the house unexpectedly shows up at his house, where the other half has done a little B&E. And
A
that's,
little bit.
yeah, just a little bit. It's
We
just
didn't break anything.
a little bit of extra legal
True.
entering
I
of
don't think
someone's
that was broken.
residence.
We just entered.
Definitely entered.
Yeah.
We
And
just entered.
it's some moderate theft.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't what he said. He said breaking and entering. And we
Right,
didn't break.
right.
I think they can probably still get you even if you don't break anything.
I think so.
I'm just saying that's a lie.
I
It's
mean,
really just entering, and I mean, come on, that's how bad is that?
yeah. So that's about what's going on currently where we pick up, I believe, where we, Desh and Quinn and Mr. Awnings are on their way to his house. And I guess we just left the other fella in the store.
No,
No.
Philip would because Philip's car's outside. He'll ask that you help get his friend Shane into the car,
Oh yeah.
so you all can take them home.
Yeah, sorry about the
What
toilet.
happened to him?
Oh, fell down.
Ow.
Yeah, fell real
And
hard.
he looked at like the big welt
It
on
must
their
have been
head.
it must have been the dark from the power outage. He tripped and fell and hit his head.
Yeah, hit his head on the toilet.
By some huge freaking guy.
Yeah,
Why is there a toilet seat out here? This is weird.
he was real mad at it and tossed it out of the bathroom. I don't know.
Pretty bad. Yes, the four of you, you head over to Philip's house. He's driving, unless you're gonna try to stop him, but it is his car.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, everything thus far seems like, it doesn't seem like he's trying to trick you at this point. Like it's, yeah, I don't think I want to deal with this, but they also don't want to deal with me. Let's just get this over with.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm trying
so
to.
Carter-
I know it's probably not going to work, but on the way, I'm texting pretty constantly and
it
hoping that
does
at some
the
point,
whole thing.
Yeah.
It does the whole thing where like the bar goes to the end.
Yep.
And then you get the red exclamation point, and
Yep.
it says "message could not send."
I'm just going to keep trying. Hope that I hit
Yep.
that sweet spot somewhere on the way.
Yeah, somewhere in there, you're gonna find the right place.
Yep.
I don't
Um,
think that works.
I don't think so either. I'm going to try.
So-
I'm going to keep trying.
Carter, a car pulls into the driveway, and looking back and taking a moment, you recognize that that's the car that was outside. That's the car you chased. That was
Yeah.
Philip's car. And so that car, and it's pretty darn dark, but recognizing the shape, that car pulls up and several people start to get out of it.
So since the lights aren't on, I'm gonna stop listening to Sylvia's copy of Nine Inch Nails and slowly get out and approach, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're walking up. Philip asks you, Quinn, again, if you wouldn't mind helping get Shane to their house, and he points to the house next door, the house that the others had noticed the camera was coming from. So bring Shane into there first before we all go inside.
Did the
Sure.
bodyguards live next door? Wasn't that my theory?
That was my theory.
That was your theory?
No, I thought your theory was they live next door and
Yeah.
the bodyguards lived in the house that we were looking at.
No, the house was a trap.
So as they're starting to walk up, I'm gonna reach down and pick up a rock and try to hit the second floor window. Just not knock it out, but just kind of Romeo and Juliet style to try to let the people inside. Try to let Sylvia and Bogey know, hey, stuff's on the way.
Well, there's the breaking part of the breaking and entering.
There you go. You're just too darn strong. No. Yeah, you can do that. Sylvia and Bogey. I already forgot what we're using for perception. Survival, was it?
I think that's what we use for most things.
Yeah. Yeah, survival, the catch-all attribute. Yeah, feel free to roll a survival and I'd say it would probably fall under composure. Just that are you staying kind of aware of what's going on around you? Does that make sense to the two of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, survival composure to see if you can kind of passively pick up on this rock hitting the window in a completely different room.
I mean, there's a car coming in the driveway, right? Would be potentially
There is,
noticeable.
yeah. It's actually this will cover both. Just whether or not which one you hear, which one you don't. Okay, you both hear the car, but you don't hear any rock hitting the window. You do hear a car though pull in to the driveway.
Get out of here.
We gotta go.
All right. We grab our box. We're putting everything in.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
the one that Sylvia found.
Yeah, that was just right. It's got a handle on it.
Yep.
And everything.
Perfect. Yeah.
So we'll grab that, walk back over to the window. I'll put my shoes back on.
Yeah. Right. Because you're not rude.
Right.
I'm just like, what did you do? You tie a rope up here to the window?
No, I held a rope for you.
Held a rope?
I'll hold the rope so you can get out.
I don't know if I wait. If you're putting your shoes on, I might just spot a bush and go for it.
Just jump out the two-story window.
Yeah, I might try and jump out of the window and just go for the bush.
So Sylvia, no. Just
Hurry up.
Hang on, I gotta put my shoes on.
back on.
This is like Mr. Rogers.
Luckily, these are Velcro.
You don't wear shoes in the house.
You lacing them up? What do you got? What kind of shoes you wear?
No, probably just some like tacos, honestly.
You get your shoes on, and
Yeah.
the two of you can get down just fine. Especially using the rope to make it a little bit easier to get the box down. Otherwise, that would be a little more difficult. So, as you two are climbing out the back window, Quinn, Desh, and Philip, you've returned Shane.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like really lollygag, but I'm not gonna hurry.
You're taking your
And I
time.
feel like
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm like moving at the pace of Philip, but then when I see Quinn lollygagging, I'm like, oh, wait, and I like slow down.
Yeah.
And it's probably like not real subtle when I do it. I'm like, oh, all right, and I slow
Yeah.
down.
I'm
Like,
just-
wait, speed up.
Yeah, I'm just being real gentle with Shane.
Of course.
Don't wanna hurt Shane.
Right.
Oh, let me help you. Let me help
Oh
you.
yeah, can you
Quinn.
get the feet?
Yeah, I got his feet.
All
yeah,
right.
God, he took a bad fall, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Might be out for a little while.
Wow.
Yeah, they will be. So Philip will go. He'll knock on the door. It's completely dark inside, but I mean, a figure opens the door and they talk quietly, and he nods for the two of you to go in, and he goes in first.
Okay.
Just you can leave them on the couch. They'll
Okay, like this one over here, and I'm gonna start going like the opposite way of Desh. Like, over this way. I can't really see in here.
Is it?
No,
yeah.
Desh, no, this way. Wait, this way.
Every time, every time I go left, he goes right. Every time he goes right, I go left. It's like, oh.
and he'll point out the couch with the camera or the light on his. Phone.
Okay, over there. All right, wait,
Right.
Desh, you go. Yeah, turn around. So we gotta, just like turn around. So we gotta put this in. Yeah, the head over there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like this is like Clue. This is the same
Yeah.
from Clue. We're the body on the couch. Yeah. So he...
All right. So I mean, so Carter, that's kind of what you were seeing as as you were kind of walking your way up, and you're obviously a quiet enough person.
Yeah, so they're
and
they're going over to the neighbor's house, right, where
yes,
Shane lives.
there
Okay,
are
yeah,
three
yeah.
figures carrying a fourth figure into that neighbor's house.
Okay.
And you would have heard Dash. I mean, he was. Oh wait. Oh, let me. I mean, you've only known him for like a half a week, but that's Dash. And so that's a little strange that there's the three figures and one figure is being carried. P.S. By the way, I don't know if you guys already did it. Make sure you select what knack you're using this session. Because you can change it, you can keep it, whatever you want to do, but just so you have it kind of in your back of mind what knack you are currently using. But so yeah, because I was assuming, Carter, that you were potentially still using the stealthy knack that you have.
Yeah, so I can't be I can't really be heard or picked up by audio devices. So
Right. Yeah. So but yeah, so that is what you're seeing as they go into the other house, not into Philip's house.
have I seen the two come flying out of the back window yet?
Not yet. This is kind of as they are
As it-
coming out the
okay.
back.
Right. I am going to try to hurry up towards the edge, and if I have to, maybe throw something heavy into the backyard or down the street just to create a distraction to give Bogey and Sylvia enough time to get out to where I can see them. So
Okay, so you want to kind of set yourself up to
I'm
cause a
setting up.
distraction in case
Yeah.
they come out too soon.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can find a rock on the ground and you can go kind of get yourself set up to be able to make some noise. You do, and no, I guess you wouldn't necessarily. I don't know how much talking Sylvia and Bogey are continuing to do as they exit the house. But with the time it takes Quinn and Desh to put Shane down inside the other house, you are able to get out. You are in the backyard. I don't know where you two plan on going from there.
Where'd they go? Go in the house.
I'm not sure, but we can go back out front.
Fence. Is there a
Yes.
fence?
No, there's no fence between the houses. There's another house and a backyard adjoining.
Go that way.
Let's cut through there and go to the next street.
Sounds good. I'm like ducking bush to bush and like
Yeah.
kid playing hide and seek or something.
Yep, exactly. Yep, you guys head off to the other street. You're out of it. Yeah,
No.
Carter. I mean, if you're keeping watch and they're kind of, as much as they might be trying to dodge between bushes, you'll hear a little bit of rustling and see a couple figures heading off from the backyard to the far street.
Okay, then I'm just gonna slide back over to the car and make sure that it's unlocked, so when they get there, they can slide in. And we can just act like we've been waiting here.
Okay, sounds good. That's about the time, Quinn and Desh, that you finally put the body down, and Philip walked out the front door towards his house.
All right, so you want us to come in with you or wait out here? What?
At this point, you might as well come in.
All right.
So he'll head in, head up the stairs. He'll head into a room back on the right. Phone light out, and he pauses in the doorway, looking at. Well, actually, so you guys were, I forget. Actually, you guys were trying to put things back as you went, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I don't think it was like.
No, it's not super neat, but it wouldn't be like an immediate.
Yeah, we weren't throwing
Right.
things over our shoulders.
Right, there's not paper strewn all over.
So no, we were taking things out and putting them back.
Right.
Whatever we find, we're putting it in the box.
So he'll walk in. He'll walk into the room.
But the computer is missing from the desk.
Oh yeah, that's about it. Yeah, he'll walk into the room and he'll head over to the desk there, where there's not a computer, and he'll turn back to the two of you. Where are the rest of your friends that I met previously?
Probably home, I guess. I mean, Sylvia might be at work. She has to. I mean, she's a resident, so they have crazy schedules.
Right.
I don't know.
And he'll point the light towards his desk. Seems they certainly have my laptop. So if you want the information we came for, I'm going to need it. At least I'm assuming that's why it's gone.
I mean,
I mean,
somebody.
this seems like more of a Quinn thing to do, and since he was with us, I mean, I don't know what. Wow, this is wow.
I mean, I don't. Look, I don't. I haven't been able to get a hold of them, but I mean,
Yeah.
do you have some
Howard,
like? Do you have a rival that would want to get that information? Somebody who
Yeah, rival. You have a
know where to
rival?
find it?
Yeah, this is a rival.
I'm not so sure that we've got it.
No.
Really? It seems a little suspicious that two of you try to break into my place of business. The other three don't show up, and all of a sudden, the thing we came for is missing.
Well, we came to get it. I mean, we thought it was in the shop. That's why we were at the store.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we, I mean, we came. The two of us came to get it.
Yeah, that is quite suspicious. I agree. Quite suspicious.
Well, and it seems I won't be able to help you.
Unless you get your laptop back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like you need somebody to track down your laptop for you.
Oh, I can find it if I need to. The question of what'll happen when I do.
Well, I hope nobody too scary has it right now, because we don't want you getting in any trouble.
I think I forgot the charger. Oh, we're screwed.
What'd you say?
I told Bogey I think I forgot the charger.
Yeah. I was actually kind of assuming you had that. You just pulled the laptop.
Oh, I should have grabbed that. I'm an idiot. I hope Quinn can figure it out.
We'll see if I notice.
It's super dark.
Yeah.
It fell behind the desk.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll see if we can track down your laptop for you.
All right. Well, thank you for breaking into my place of business and knocking out my friend.
I mean, your friend did shoot at me.
You did break into my store.
I mean, I didn't really break in. The door was open.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I guess-
So if we like, let's say, it's been a long, stressful night for everybody here, especially me. Let's say if we do happen to pick up on who has this a laptop, he said, we just bring it to you, right? And we'll be closer to what we had talked about earlier, right?
Oh, sure, but I'm going to need to know who took it, who broke into my home.
Well,
I mean, I imagine when we track it down, we'll find out who took it.
I imagine we will.
but let's say if you know if I don't know, it's a small world, and if we happen to know these people that you're referring to that took your laptop,
Mm-hmm.
you'll just kind of roll that into all the what we've like the last hour or so, right? Like it's part of the
We'll add it
cost
to
of
your
doing
tab.
business. Right. Okay, that's. I just want to be clear about that because there's, like I said, it's a very small world and it's a very dark night, and sometimes things happen on small dark nights.
Are you all,
Right, Quinn?
are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just been a long night. I've been up a long time today. Why don't we go out to the car? I mean,
How great is it that we get to tell everybody how Liberty
Yeah.
Mutual customizes?
And like Dash just like turned around, like stumbled out of the door, like somewhere else.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go
Great.
find that laptop.
I'm sure you will.
We'll try.
You know where to find me. Place of business, not here.
Okay, yeah, go there. Got it.
And you guys are, I assume, leaving.
Yeah, we'll leave.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've already left. I'm kind of like I need to get out of here.
yeah, I don't think Desh wants to be here anymore.
You're doing good. You're doing work. Yeah.
All right. I mean, hey, you guys you're free. You're out. You're doing whatever you're doing. What are you doing?
Well, Desh,
What are we doing, Quinn?
let's get you a drink.
We
Let's
just said we're gonna work for the guy, and now we're lying to the guy. What are we doing?
let's get you a drink.
Yeah.
You need to.
Okay.
I think you need to. We need to take the edge off a little bit.
I thought we had a plan, and then we came here and.
Well,
Short-term goal to make Dash an alcoholic.
oh, wait a minute. Actually,
I need to add that one.
let me add that real quick.
Short-term goal. Whether or not you can achieve it's the question.
That's a party goal. That's a band goal.
Yep, that's the band goal.
It might be a long-term goal. I don't think you can make someone an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You gotta make it long-term.
Sarge had a goal of making everyone in the party do drugs.
He's got a point.
That was a long-term goal.
That was a long-term goal.
It was.
So Quinn, I thought we were helping this guy. I thought what?
Well,
And then you lied. I don't. What are we?
look. So one of two things is gonna happen. If they've got his
Okay.
laptop and it's got the information we need, maybe we just don't
Yeah.
even need the guy anymore. Like, we might just be able to get the information we need and not even deal with him. And if not, well, then I guess we take the laptop back.
And give it to him and be like, hey, we found your laptop in a gutter somewhere on 4th Street. And
No, I mean, look, we can worry about that later.
what do you got?
I mean, we
You
might
guys
not.
are like always about later.
We might
I'm trying
not
to
even.
survive right now.
I understand. We might not even have to give him the laptop back. Is what I'm saying.
So, out of curiosity, are they walking towards me in the car? Or are they like walking, or are they just standing?
I mean, we're out
just
of
yeah.
out of earshot of like.
I'm trying to
yeah,
steer.
Elvis.
Yeah, I'm trying to steer Desh towards the pool hall.
Jill's
Yeah,
pool hall.
Jill's. Yep. Because I mean, when we don't know where to go, we go to Jill's.
I mean, yeah.
Where everybody
No
knows
one
your
knows
name.
her name,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
Yep. So yeah, whichever direction that is from this guy's house,
Yeah.
I'm trying to steer him
Yeah.
that way. So I don't know if we walk by where
No,
we
it would be going the other way.
but we don't see him. We don't see him either way, I'm sure.
I mean, there's a car up the street. I don't know how much you all had talked about each other's plans, but there's
Not a
a
whole
car
lot.
up the street. Then there you go. So there's a car up the street. And nobody's here, so maybe they already left.
Yeah, must have.
Yeah, checks out.
Yeah, they got away with the laptop.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I would not have noticed any kind of vehicle out there. I'm like busy talking to Quinn in the dark. Like, what?
Yeah.
This, like
Yeah,
So yeah, that's
we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. So you guys are walking back to the pool hall. Sylvia and Bogey.
Yeah, I assume we'd go down the street a little ways, maybe walk around the block and
Get to the car.
try and get to the car, maybe spy for a little while, hide behind a shrub and
No,
make sure
no
no
need to hide.
Hearts just racing.
No.
Gotta make sure nobody's out there.
We're gonna spend one.
So I clearly see them like hiding, or Sylvia like trying to
No,
like duck behind a
no.
bush.
Because you're on
Okay.
Phillips Street and they're out on the other street making their way back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Well, I'm saying once we get to
Sure.
that street, I would want to spy the street where the Prius is parked and
Yeah.
make sure that
How do I
there's not.
spend the momentum?
Well, I mean, you spend it by there's a
I see use momentum.
yeah, but what do you? Okay, I'm fine
We're
with that.
just
It's
blending
good,
in.
yeah.
We're just walking along at night with a box of documents and stolen materials, and it's no big deal. We're supposed to be here.
Are you using your
Yeah.
that knack? Does that extend to others? I know it works obviously for you.
I think that I've got the box of papers,
Yeah.
but I can make the suspicious part of this look not suspicious.
All right. So yeah, you walk in. I mean, you can walk as normally. You're certainly not suspicious.
I'm wearing mostly black.
Yeah.
Got my gloves on.
Oh, man.
I've got my white hard hat on, and I'm still not suspicious.
No.
Turning my head, looking.
Great. That's nothing to worry
Walking.
about there.
Quickly and quietly as I can.
Yeah, and yeah, eventually you can make it back, and however
It-
long you wait, the street's pretty quiet.
Okay. Lights on in the houses as we get closer.
No, power's still out everywhere.
All right. Oh, that's true.
We got no lights.
Yeah, there's no lights anywhere on this street.
Yeah, that's nice and dark.
Quinn did his job.
Yep. Like more well than I intended to, I think.
So yeah, get back to the car.
Yeah, so you get back to the car. Slipknot is quietly playing inside.
Quiet Slipknot.
I mean, he doesn't want to draw too
It's
much noise.
real low.
Yeah,
Nice, calm.
exactly.
So I don't even change it. Like as I'm sitting there and I hear the door open, I just look over at Sylvia and go, "We've got to talk later." Just saying.
What are you using my? Get on my iPod.
What else was I supposed to do for a couple hours?
I don't. Did you see are they come out? Are they okay?
Yes,
Go.
that's a great question. Get in. We're gonna take off. What is that thing?
What
So
thing?
Yogi enters in the back, puts the box, I'm sure, like just in the middle seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bogey. What is that?
Hey. What?
Some
Oh, it's like the office.
incriminating documents or something.
Incriminating documents. Okay, and then what's underneath your arm?
Well,
No, that's the box, man.
I have a little backpack.
Oh, okay. So I don't see it. Okay.
I've got
Sorry, I
I've
thought
got
you were
my
just
little
like
back-
carrying it.
I'll
Okay,
pull
got it.
out in front of me, and I'll hold my arms around it.
All right.
I got his laptop. We
Let's
had to record
go.
I don't
You're
know if-
right. Let's go. So I hit the go. I don't even turn on the lights. I just drive up like a couple streets before I finally make a right, and I look back at Bogey and say, "All right, question. Where do you think they're going?"
This is a pretty perfect spy car. It's really quiet.
I'd say that Phil needs to
Extremely
meet up.
quiet.
If we're all going to meet up, then we should probably meet up. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you think they're going?
To the bar.
What?
Well, Sylvia, do you want to take this stuff by your house first, or do you want to just go straight to the bar with it? And at that point, I cut on my lights and start driving in the general direction.
Yeah, I probably should at least leave the stuff in the car.
Okay. All right, we'll leave the stuff in the car. And
I'll
so
start
I
taking
take off
my gloves and my my spy gear. In my opinion, my
Okay.
scarf.
Yeah, the three of you drive there. It only takes you, 10 minutes to get out of the power outage area, and you start getting back to where there are lights.
So
Quinn
is,
and Bogey,
is it at this point that we start getting any text messages or no?
not yet.
Not yet, okay.
It's going to take Quinn and Bogey longer to get out of the area. Not forever, but yeah. So I guess we'll go over to Jill.
It's not that short of a walk, if I remember correctly.
I don't even take. I apologize. I didn't move the players. I just moved myself when I moved.
Oh, the map.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Yeah.
I
I'll
remember
get
doing
you.
that 78 times. I did that. Yeah.
Um, yeah. So yeah, Bogey, Sylvia, and Carter, you're gonna get there way ahead, and yes, eventually you'll get a string of texts from Quinn. It's all the same thing, like literally the same text, probably like 12 times.
Yep.
Come through.
I'm just gonna look at Bogey as all the texts are coming in and be like, just tell him we're here and at Jill's, and what do you want to eat or drink, Sylvia?
Just I don't know, like a lemonade or something.
Okay.
Gotta think. Do they have a lemonade?
You'll get something like a lemonade. It'll be sour.
They're just like squeezing all the like garnish lemons into it.
Sugar packets.
Like, lemonade? Fine.
Yeah. And then yeah, sugar packets, mixes it up. There you go.
Gross.
But yeah, unless the three of you have any big plans of a conversation, we can go ahead and bring all five in. I just wanted to give you guys an
Okay.
opportunity.
Yeah, no.
Talkies. This is nonsense.
Walkie-talkies.
Yeah, we need walkie-talkies. when we do
With a pretty decent range too.
All right, so we're going in. Desh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we are.
All right.
I'm following you
Alright.
because I'm a little
Yeah.
discombobulated.
Oh yeah, go have a seat. I'll take care of you. Just go.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just go sit
Yeah,
down. Take a load off.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah.
One of those Cokes I had last time.
The
Yeah.
what? Oh,
One of those,
don't worry about it.
One of those Cokes I had last time. Yeah. Yep.
I don't even know what he had last time. Doesn't matter. I'm not really listening anyway.
So as Quinn saddles up to the bar, I just look at him and go, "Successful night," and I've already got stuff coming for us.
Huh? What? Stuff? Okay. For everybody?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna need one more for Desh, I think.
Nah, don't worry about Dash. I got him covered.
Okay. He's a little on edge.
I got 2 lemon drops for him. Don't worry.
Okay.
Something
Well,
sweet to take off the edge.
Yeah. We might need to keep those coming. I'm not sure he was ready for what happened.
Oh boy. So, all right. Well, I guess it's as successful as the rest of them.
I don't know. I mean, we know a little more than we did before. That's about it.
Going out to vape.
Yep.
So, Quinn and I carry everything over, and he notices that I've got a tray of shots. But as we come over, I walk up to Sylvia and go, "They didn't have any lemonade, but they have an iced tea. So here you go." And Desh, these two are for you. Enjoy, buddy.
Thanks.
As Quinn walks up, at some point, especially Sylvia, you might notice that he's kind of favoring one side over the other.
Winces a little bit when he sits down.
Quinn, what happened?
Oh,
He got hit.
Shot in front of Quinn and go, "You all drink before you talk."
all right.
I'm drinking iced tea. I'm not doing a shot.
Yeah, iced tea, exactly.
Yeah, it's a hard ice.
Yeah, I mean, all right. But
Yeah, iced tea. Yeah, I took a little shot in the ribs. It wasn't.
what do you mean a shot?
I mean, I took a little. Like I got. Desh and I got in a little bit of a. Well, I got in a little bit of a scrape. Desh was there. He did fine. He did fine. Desh, you did fine. You did fine.
What happened?
I did.
Well,
I did fine.
I was trying to get into Awning's office at the back of the store. Desh got him outside for a little bit, and so I was trying to find out if there was anything there, and he had another, I don't know, some goon back there started shooting at me. So we tangled up for a minute, but it's fine.
He was shooting at you?
Yeah, that's what you didn't hear the gunshot.
That was the shot that we heard?
Yeah, I mean, he missed.
Okay, all right. That's yeah. No. That makes
Dash. Round two.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Can I just have that looks okay? We'll start with that one. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, Quinn. Go ahead. Shooting at you.
Yeah.
Well, like, if you look, all the shots are like different shots. They're all like, that one's up a little bit and that one's down a little bit, but they're all the same, but they're not.
Quinn,
Yep.
so how did you get? You didn't get shot. I don't see blood coming out.
No, I got punched in the ribs a little bit.
Oh, okay. So what?
Yeah.
Like,
And then he picked this dude up and he like slammed him on the ground and like stood over him. And it was like, I mean, it was like, whoa. Yeah, it was great.
Thank you for that,
Yeah.
Quinn. Can I take a look?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Pulled the side of my.
Yeah, he pulls it up, and
Sure
you
enough.
can see. I mean, the ribs are going to be pretty well bruised.
Okay.
Probably for a few days, without any kind of assistance.
So I mean, I don't. In terms of helping him out, I don't know that there's much you can do for bruised ribs other than pain management, right? And
I mean, you're a doctor to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Well, and don't you have? I thought you had. I didn't know if you were still using that. What's it back?
I'm just saying, from my doctor knowledge, I don't know. There's a lot you can do for bruised ribs other than
Cold compact.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll improvise a cold compact for him.
Yeah.
And, I'll go up to the bar and get some ice, and I'll run out to the car and get some pain medication. But say, like, you got to get to this quick and just whatever.
All
Simple
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Reduce the swelling. It'll get better sooner.
All right. Thanks. Yeah, that feels better. But anyway, like I said, there wasn't really much there, and so he took us back to his house. I mean, we
Wait, what do you? So he hit you and then he took you back to his house?
well, I mean, I slammed him on the floor a little bit, and I told him. I mean,
And you made him take him back to you?
I told
It
him
seemed
what.
like
I mean,
you
I
guys
told
were-
him what we were after, and that we didn't. I mean, we weren't going to be able to pay for it. And he said if we helped him out in the future, he'd take us back to his place and get us the information off his laptop. But it wasn't there when we got there. So,
Oh, that's because it's in
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you, Bogey or Sylvia?
yes.
it's right there.
Car.
Quinn.
I forgot the
Right, so
charger
there you
cable
go.
though. Quinn, are you going to be able to figure that out?
wait, you forgot the.
The charger
Charger.
cable. You the laptop. I know those things are finicky.
I mean, we'll
Wait,
see.
You took the laptop?
Yes. Why did you come back? I thought you were going to get. This was not the plan.
What?
Whoa,
You taking the laptop was the plan? Did I miss something?
I'd have hoped it was going to have the information we
Yes,
needed.
come on.
What were we
It-
supposed to do?
It does have the information we need. He was going to get it for us, but I might be able to get whatever he was talking
Wait.
about off of there.
You said he was going to get it for us?
There's
Yeah.
some shady stuff going on there.
Yeah, he was like, we were like, hey, we were cool, and we were gonna go back, and he was gonna give us the information we wanted. Then we got there, and the laptop was there. Now we find out y'all took the laptop.
Favor. That sounds a $20,000 favor. That sounds
Well-
like paying.
Look, but that was in exchange for the information, which you didn't give us. So,
So
if we can
what-
get it, yeah.
We're even. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, if we can get the information off of that computer without having to go back to him, then I don't think we owe him anything.
Well, you don't show your
Yeah.
face around there again, or I guess
Did-
any of us.
I mean, I wouldn't
So,
go
wait,
shop at
you
the
all-
Zawa.
You all rode with him though, so he knows your name, your face, and that you've been in there a couple times. Are you worried that he's going to try to follow you?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna want to follow me.
What do you mean followed? What do you mean followed? No, like, why would he? We just
You
offered
guys
him
got
a
a
favor.
camera on his neighbor's house.
He did seem to think he had a way to get back to his laptop, though, which makes
You wouldn't
me.
have like where's my laptop?
I mean,
Bogey's got a point.
maybe,
Can you take off his where's my laptop?
probably.
Oh, you should do that because we've got his laptop.
All right, where is it?
In the back, in the trunk.
Okay,
Should we do it
So
here
here's-
though, or can we go somewhere else?
No,
Sure.
we shouldn't do it here. We
Not-
should go somewhere else.
yeah,
like a
not
park
here.
that we're not at. Because it has a where's my laptop. And we
So
have,
here's the question, Quinn. You're the computer guy. When does that thing activate?
I mean,
Tells it to, or when
if
it turns on.
yeah,
right?
I mean, if either he's got a service that he can, that he can activate, or it's just when we boot it up, it's gonna ping him. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know until I turn it on. At which point it might be too late.
So we
Well, I
like-
mean, we'll have time.
So what's the harm? What's the harm in returning it?
Well,
yeah,
then
why don't we just take it back to him and give
You
it
said-
to him? Like
you
we
said he wanted
they
it.
were working with
He was
him.
going to
Like,
give you
we
the
just
info.
he does. We'll
Yeah.
just be on the hook with him some point in the future if we do
I'm
that.
already on the hook with him.
Oh, well, we'll be more on the hook.
Or if you want to give it to me, I can return it and try to just make it on me. Keep you guys clean.
I don't think anybody's clean.
No,
but
I mean,
Carter,
everything.
hey
yeah.
Carter,
What do you mean
So-
clean?
there's like the information that we need, but there about the brooch on there somewhere. But there's a lot of weird things that we found, and we need to investigate those further. We've got the paper documents, and we've got the external hard drive
What?
and laptop, but we've got them. We've got to have them all.
Wait.
Like figure this out.
You have a hard drive too?
So-
Yeah,
Quinn, what is
and
he
he's got
talking
a-
about?
And he's got a box of stuff.
yeah.
Oh man.
Dash, you're the one that figures things out. Like, we got some mysteries for you to solve.
What? But you took a dude's, like, I don't even know what you. It's a
Yeah.
hard.
You just gotta connect the dots, man. Dash, you just connect the dots, buddy.
You gotta,
I don't know what you got with us.
you gotta put it all together. Like,
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take shit from this house. Yo, we're like, hey, we're gonna go in and we're gonna look around, then we're gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? It takes.
Just
Dash,
gonna sit in there and read for hours on end.
Yeah, what? That was the idea. We kept them distracted at the store. We did a really good job of that. And then
No,
we're gonna look around.
You're reinventing the plan, Dash.
I'm not. This was the plan.
you were supposed to go to the store and find the things that you could find, and we were gonna go to the house and find the things that we could find. And we got things that we found.
You weren't supposed to take them though. That was the idea.
Dash, like just all of a sudden, just walk in the house
You
and
notice-
know where the
You
brooch
notice
was.
we didn't take anything from the Zawa. We came out of the Zawa without anything. You notice we didn't take anything.
Slammed a guy.
I mean,
In fact, we got shot at. Apparently, we got shot at. Quinn, are you okay? Oh my god.
I'll be all right.
Like,
I
I don't
mean,
know how we screwed up.
we would have like if something
done
was
a
there,
ghost
we would have
movie.
taken it. It just
Alright,
wasn't
yeah.
anything there.
I'll just
I just thought that was like a transformer blowing or something. I didn't know you actually got shot at. What? Okay.
I'm fine though. I'm fine. See, I'm fine.
Alright.
I think we're gonna need more lemon drops.
Yeah, I think
You got it. So I'm gonna walk up to the bar and get some more lemon drops.
But he's gonna go vape.
I'm just waiting. I said I'm just waiting outside for them.
Okay. Drew, by the way, sorry, taking half a step back. You can do first aid. I was like, I know there's a way that you can do it because I looked it up before. So after a combat, you can do first aid to try and downgrade a any type of wound, and you can do it once. Yeah, you got to have a shot at it. So you are doing some improvised healing to try and help his bruised and bruising ribs. So go ahead and make an intellect plus medicine roll.
That's
To try and downgrade it. And that's just on page 122 as
Okay.
first aid. So you'll always have that there. It's difficulty 2. Your target is 2 in order to decent chance you'll get it in order to downgrade that bruise to essentially it'll end up being nothing. Like it'll still hurt for now, but it will no longer have its -1 defense effect.
That's a big number.
whoa,
Yeah,
wow.
it's fine. I mean, it hurts. Like it's still bruised, but like the ice feels good.
Yeah, I think she might have found a couple other things while she was rooting around in there.
Right. I mean, you
Did you know?
cancer, and now you no longer do.
Right.
So congratulations. So
Supplies.
it's still sore, but by the time you wake up tomorrow, you'll be fine. But you can take off the
You're
bruise
so annoying.
mark and the bruise condition.
Cool. No more bruise. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. That actually feels a lot better.
Mysterious packages.
I don't know what you did, but that's great.
And that means
Shot. That's a lot harder.
Yeah, well, that's I
I
specifically tried to avoid getting shot,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
That's packages for you.
so far so good.
as
Wounds
a
are
note,
not fun.
You don't seem like you're not telling your friends I'm here. Dropping packages.
We know you're there.
hi.
I am being a magical unicorn dropping off medical supplies and glitter and weapons and whatever it is that you people need.
Keep,
Okay.
keep the glitter. Keep
All
the
of
glitter,
those
Nicole. We
things
don't need your glitter. But
exactly
everything
are what
else
I
is-
need.
Everything else is
Glitter.
welcome.
You're welcome. And now I can say I've played.
Yep.
Right.
Thank you.
You are-
Okay.
You are now a geek.
Nicole
You
gets all the experience.
Good night.
Good night.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
No experience for us.
So, as a point of interest, as we're continuing to learn the game, something nice is that so Quinn had an injury condition. So anytime that you are injured, you have an injury condition, and anytime that you overcome a condition, that grants a die to the tension pool. So the tension pool grew, and I appreciate that. So
You're
the
welcome.
more I hurt you, the more I help me. Is basically how that works.
That sounds like you're kind of double dipping on the helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys get a lot of momentum, so it balances out. I didn't make the rules. I just get to enjoy it. So there are 2 points of tension in the pool. But yes, we can proceed. You are. It is already starting to feel better. You guys can figure out whatever it is you want to do.
You get the rainbow.
Nice.
Do them all, man.
There you go.
So here we go, Desh. When you're starting to feel a certain way,
Yeah.
find the color, make you feel better.
Okay.
Right.
All right. I'll start with this. What is this fuzzy navel? I'll start with this fuzzy navel. Good start. Yeah.
Great start. Great
So,
start.
okay. So just to reiterate here.
Yeah.
Wait, what are we reiterating here? I don't know. What?
Look, we might have the information we need. I can try to get it. I don't know how much time I'll have. It depends on how much battery we've got. I might have to try to find a power cord that fits. I mean, I might scrounge one up at work. We have a whole box of people leave them behind all the time. You'd be surprised. So I might have one that fits it, or I might be able to wire it up. Like it's not that hard to get power to it if I need to, but we'll just have to be prepared to move if something goes off and I need time to disable it. We'll have to.
What if did he threaten you?
Can you do it in the car?
Yeah, I can hotspot my phone and do it from there. So we could be on the move, yeah.
Quinn, did he threaten you?
No. Like very briefly. He tried to put me in a hold and said he was gonna have a chat, and we had a chat.
Before you knew that we had stolen things.
He jumped to that conclusion pretty quickly when we saw his laptop was gone. I tried to steer him away from that idea a little bit, but I think he...
But he assumes that you have it, which means that as soon as we activate it, he's coming after us.
Maybe.
All right, just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page, because if they're using guns, Sylvia, you're going to need to learn how to bandage a bullet hole sooner or later.
Wait.
But Desh, I'm going to try to make sure he can't find us. That's okay? We're going to... He probably won't even be able to track us down. I'm just going to disable that, and we won't even have to worry about it.
What if we go somewhere with no signal?
Like Australia?
Well, I'm going to need
it. That's
where you blacked everything out.
What?
India, that I know there's no signal, and that's not bad.
No, Dash, no.
Okay.
No, like go in the earth.
Right, the Earth of India. Wait, what are you talking about?
If he's thinking what I'm thinking, he's saying go to his place of business. Nobody's there. It's after hours. Get down into the cave.
I think business go in the earth.
Like dig a hole?
You go in a cave.
Are you talking about 6 feet under? Because I'm not feeling that vibe right now.
Into the ground.
Bogey, do you know of a good like cave that nobody else knows about?
That has a power outlet?
We could need it. We need a good hideout.
I've got
a generator. Maybe it's got a generator.
The backup batteries for everything.
All right. We'll need some.
Yeah, it runs a 110 volt anything.
All right.
Yeah, I've got that in my truck.
Okay.
So
why haven't we? Okay, I know. Okay.
And also, the GPS won't be able to find us, and nothing will be able to find us because we'll be in the earth. How can you find something in the earth?
Quinn, I got a question for you, just a technical question.
Yeah.
You said there are cameras all over his place. There are cameras all over his work, apparently.
Yep.
Any way you might be able to hack into the cameras using his laptop, see if you get a direct feed, if we can get someplace without it going off and triggering everything.
Yeah,
Good idea.
I mean,
I honestly, I like Bogey's idea too. I know that's weird, but
yeah, and I'll probably
Yeah.
need a connection to get into his. I mean, depending on how he's got his system set up, but
Right,
That might-
right. No,
yeah,
I'm saying after we disable everything.
yeah.
All right.
What
cool.
what's the problem with? I just gotta ask. Like, why don't we just take the laptop back to him and then he'll open it up and he'll like show us and then we'll
Dash,
and then we'll
think
have
of-
the thing and then.
All right, what color do you need, buddy? Think about what color you need.
No, I'm just saying. Like, what's the problem with just? He said if we bring it back to him, like he doesn't care about. He just
But then
wants
we
his
don't
laptop
have
back.
it.
you
I
trust
offered
him.
What do we?
I offered.
Yeah, I mean, also
It's
Dash.
like getting a fish or learning a fish. Do you want to have a fish or do you want to know
I
how to
don't
fish?
fish. I've never fished in my
Well, see,
life.
that's where you've got to learn.
I'm just saying, like Dash, we don't know what this guy's involved in, and so
Yeah.
Explain it to me,
Like,
please.
okay, so let's
We're
say
gonna
we can
find out.
just
We gotta read their laptop and know what he's
yeah.
involved in.
So let's just say we can get the information without having to go back to this guy. If we just go back to him now and give him the laptop, and he says, "Okay, here's the information you need. I'll give you a call when I need you," and then 2 months later he calls you, Dash, and says, "I need you to take this guy," and why not? I mean, like, if we can avoid that.
Yeah, but like if you're talking like oh no, we're not there's no but like what's the difference between what this guy's doing and what Bill what Bill is doing to us? Like what's the difference?
We don't know. We gotta
Honestly.
find out. We need
Dude,
information.
Yeah.
We've got information.
Well, once we get
Bill valued consent. Like he asked us if we wanted in on this.
Yeah, but he didn't give us a lot of
once we get
information.
the thing, once we
He
get
still
this,
said,
and,
yeah.
yeah, like once we get the brooch back to Bill,
Yeah,
we're
getting
done.
it.
We're done with him. At least
Yeah, you're damn
this
right.
is
We're
this
done.
is settled.
We're done with like we're moving to we're going back to Chicago where it's safer. I can't
just-
believe I'm saying any place is safer than Chicago, but it's
No.
safer than this is.
Look, I just don't
Okay,
want this guy
yeah.
holding
Are we
something
on?
over our heads
Okay,
if
blue
we can.
motorcycle. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go. If we can avoid it,
Mhm.
then let's avoid it. Is what I
Yeah.
think.
Right. So like Quinn.
Yeah.
I got these waterproof cans, like boxes that you can put stuff into. If we put the laptops into them, they're metal, so it wouldn't like get out. Right?
The laptop wouldn't get out of the
No,
can.
like the signal wouldn't be able to get out from the laptop finder.
But
The laptop.
you can't use a laptop if it's in the can.
No, but you take the can into the cave and then you can look in it.
Look
Right?
in the can.
I mean,
No, look in the laptop.
I mean, if the cave's out of range
we
anyway,
go?
then I mean, look, if we have to, we'll just be ready in case we have to leave the cave. But hopefully we can just stay in the cave. Everything will be fine. I can't really. I mean, I don't know much until I open this thing up and see what's going on.
All right.
Let's do this.
So
What,
here's
now?
a
We're
question:
gonna do
are
this
we
now?
all going to jump into a Prius to go up to the caves?
No, I got it in my truck. I'll drive.
All right, shotgun with bogey.
So
Is this when you say your truck? What kind of is this? Like a passengers? Like you got like a 15 passenger van? What do you like? What are you
No,
leading
no.
expeditions with?
Hmm?
What are you leading trips with?
This isn't for a trip. This is my personal use. I've got
Oh,
a
yeah,
bike.
okay, all right, all right.
wait, Sylvia,
150.
Sylvia, you know where this place is? This cave?
No, we've got like a school bus that we've painted up for like excursions.
Can we bring that?
No, the vegetable oil and everything still has to get warmed up and everything. You can't just like take that and go. You know,
So, Sylvia, you know where this place is?
we got the old McDonald's.
Bogey, I mean, is it near where we went a
Spelunking.
couple weeks ago? A couple weeks back?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we can go there.
You had another one?
What?
Another idea?
Yeah,
Yours is better. We can go there.
there you go. If you want to go there, we can go there. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
We're taking Bogey's
So,
suggestion.
well,
I mean,
All right,
I
Bogey,
know.
we'll see you there in like.
yeah, can
That
we
would take place.
swing by my place real quick so I can grab a few things?
Yeah, and I'll swing by my place so I can get some clothes for everybody so you're not like cold.
Bogey, do you have walkie-talkies?
Yeah, I got them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go settle this bill. Dash, what color are you on?
well, I think probably blue by now. I think I've started from the bottom, so I'm probably on blue
All
by
right.
now.
Save
Yeah.
the purple. You haven't drank the purple haze yet, right?
Well, I mean, we're probably sounds like we're going to a cave. I probably
Save
just
that
gonna
one
take
for
it with
last.
me. I'll take that with me. Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah.
finishing them before we leave the bar, and I walk
I
away.
gotta finish. Okay. All right. Cool. I'll do that. Yeah. I can. Wait.
All right,
So
down,
we're going to go to
down the-
Bogey's cave right now.
yeah, down the hatch,
I mean,
Dash. Down the hatch. We
This
gotta
is what
go.
we're doing. This
Yeah.
is the best. Like the best plan is we're gonna follow Bogey in the middle of the night after he's been drinking.
Yep.
Has Bogey been drinking
Cool.
much?
No, Bogey hasn't
Just
had any alcohol.
The
Dash
nachos are
doesn't
gone
know
though.
that.
The nachos are gone,
Yeah.
and the beer that was in
Dash
front of him
knows.
is gone.
Yeah, all Desh knows is Bogey has left a couple times to go outside and smoke something, and then he's come back in, and then he's drank something, and like as far as he's concerned, yeah.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
All right, so we're doing this tonight. This is
Yeah.
happening
I
tonight.
mean, before he tracks down the laptop.
Okay,
All right, let's do it.
let's
Yeah.
do it.
You're right, Dad.
We're getting the van.
I pound 3 of the shots and roll with Bogey.
And so does Desh end up finishing those drinks?
Oh yeah, Desh is like not useful at all in the next like 8 hours.
Wow,
This
yeah,
is not gonna be great.
Let me
Yeah.
just look something up real quick.
You can look it up. Wherever it is, it's there. This is what we get for starting a game in a place called a pool hall. Yeah.
Among
Should've
other
met me.
things.
We should have met in a church.
Yep, let's start something extra legal in a church. That sounds good.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like money laundering or something the Catholic Church.
No, it'll be fine. No, it's fine.
Johnny, if you haven't looked up how much Bogey Desh weighs, you might want to have that information handy.
No, I think it's just to say, Desh, go ahead and make a stamina roll.
The stamina roll?
Yeah.
I can do that. I
Yep.
just wanted to roll dice first tonight. That's all I wanted to do.
How many
Exactly.
in are we? We're quite a few.
If he's finished
Stamina.
before you hit the road, he's
1, 2,
let's not
3,
worry about
4,
weight.
5, 6,
Yeah, I
7,
did it.
8.
Click this button. Oh wait, that wasn't it.
On
Hold
top
on,
of
that's
the
not
lemon
it.
drops
I'm
and everything
not
else.
gonna do
8 shots?
No, I didn't do that. I might have done that many.
I think so. Because
I
they were
mean,
the
if y'all
first
didn't
two.
drink any of them, I guess I probably did.
Lemon
all
drop,
of them.
lemon drop, lemon drop, Girl Scout, fish, motorcycle, naval, purple haze.
Did I do all of them? Y'all didn't do any
Yeah.
of them?
I
Y'all let me
did-
do all of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all are not good friends. You know what? I don't know why I hooked up with you guys. So is it just straight stamina and nothing else?
Just stamina.
Okay.
Don't forget your macro at the bottom.
Yeah, I was doing all that, but how do you add? Let's see. No, that doesn't work either. Hold on. Sorry, stamina. It. And then it asked me for a skill.
Just go to the bottom and select the blank one.
Oh, I got it. It was just a straight up blank. Here we go. We don't need momentum. We're fine. Here we go. I'll
Nothing
be
bad's
fine.
gonna happen.
Oh, it
Uh-oh.
rolled 1 die. It should have rolled 2 dice. It only rolled 1. Let me do that again. It's a 2. It's a 2 plus a 7. So that'd be 0. It's a 0.
It's-
Yep.
Yeah, 2 zeros. Yeah, I don't know why it would only roll.
Because I didn't click 2 dice. I only clicked 1 die. That was my fault.
Got it.
Either way, I didn't make it.
No.
Yeah, you are in effect poisoned.
Yeah.
So yes, you are correct. You will
Yeah.
be not very useful for a while, probably until you sleep it off and have another one of those hangovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so play it that way. You were gonna
Don't
already
worry.
wanted to see how poisoned you were going to be.
It's a good thing during this COVID time I've learned to do that again. So here we go. I'm fine. Here we go.
All right. So yeah, you guys can get to the cave, whichever cave that ends up being. The one that Bogey and Sylvia went to.
Yep.
You'll
And I'm
get
gonna
there.
and
Swing by.
swing by mine. I'm gonna grab just like some small tools, just a couple extra like bricks and power cables to cobble something together if I need to. Another hard drive from home, and then I'll just like throw a couple other like I might need one of these, network like just some stuff, network hardware, things like that. And I'm also gonna get a couple bottles of water, some Advil, and some Pepto, and throw those in the bag.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah,
Quinn is the only one that looks after me. He's my only friend in this group. I want to point that out. All right.
Quinn, are we going? Am I taking you to your place?
So that was what I was thinking. Yeah, it was like the three of us would ride together and stop at my place, since you know where we're going, and then we can meet Carter and Bogey there.
I'll ask if you mind if I raid, and I might do something similar. Yeah, raid your like kitchen for some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Some supplies.
Yeah, there's a medicine cabinet in the bathroom.
All right, awesome.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I might hit that too. But I was more just thinking like snackies. And
Grab some food. I mean, fridge. Yeah, fridge, pantry right there. Grab whatever you want. It's just I have a small apartment. Yeah,
Cool.
nothing special.
All right, you grab snacks, you grab computing equipment,
a little bit of medicine.
some folding tables and chairs and equipment for the group to go caving. He also grabs snacks and the travel microwave, of course.
Yeah.
And it sounds like gaming weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's probably going to be 11, 12 at night by the time that you're actually getting there, but you all get there.
Yeah. Hey, and when we get back in the car,
put your laptop into the sealed metal box.
Okay. Yeah. When we get back in the car, hey Desh, here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand him like 4 Advil. Take these. Take a couple swigs of this.
Listen.
And then wash it down. Wash it. Just do it.
But this is a lot of pills. You shouldn't take this many pills.
No, that's fine. Three of those. A couple swigs of this. Wash it down with some water. Keep sipping the water. So yeah, I'm giving him 3 Advil, couple swigs of Pepto.
The doctor says I'll be fine. All right,
Yep.
let's just.
Yep.
All right. I mean,
I'm telling you, when you do this the night before, you'll be fine. You do the Advil and the Pepto and the water the night before.
What I should have done the other night. I screwed up the other night. You're.
Yeah.
I like the way. Yeah. Thanks, Quinn. Quinn, you really do look after me. I appreciate that, man.
Look, I'm looking out for you, Desh.
I know you are. Yeah. Where are we going?
Everything's gonna be fine. We're going to the cave.
The cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're having a little camp out.
Cave.
Yep.
Camp out.
Mm-hmm.
by the way, Johnny, go ahead and use the add momentum macro. I forget because you failed your roll. So that you need the momentum.
Yeah.
Remind me how to do that again.
It should
The macro at the bottom.
Yeah, like when you
Or
click
on your character sheet.
or in your character sheet on the abilities tab. There should be an add momentum.
In my character sheet. All right, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll do it at some point.
That should put you all up to 3.
Add momentum.
Okay, so yeah, you guys get to the cave. Obviously, you put the laptop in the metal container. And then, as you get there, you set up tables and chairs, and Bogey has, equipment for all of you so that, nice, easy travel in. And yeah, you can get yourself set up. Obviously, take the laptop out of the metal can.
Yep.
Once you're inside the cave.
Right.
And so yeah, you are in a cave together on this wonderful night around midnight.
Great.
And I'm gonna hand Desh the file cabinet, like the files. Hey, you can start helping us do some research.
Start reading.
You get a box of papers.
I'm
Hey,
gonna go
Bogey.
over and sit next to Desh and help him out because I'm the one that put him in this situation.
Yes,
I'm reading as best I can, which isn't very well.
not going well.
All right. Well, I'm gonna see how much juice we got on this laptop.
Okay, so yeah, you open it up.
Yep.
So it goes to the it's Windows, that
Yep.
nice pretty background
Mhm.
screen. Tells you the time. It's right around midnight. I don't think that usually has a bar.
Actually, and I'm gonna start it in safe mode.
mode?
Yep. And I'm gonna disable all the network hardware on the way in, so it's not gonna be looking for a
Yeah.
signal.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, well, and obviously you could just start it in safe mode.
Yep.
No connection.
Yep. And just no.
Yeah.
Yep. No Wi-Fi. No nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you load it.
Yep.
There's not much you can do.
Yeah.
It's in safe mode.
Yep.
You're at the the safe mode screen. It has. I'm trying to think. When you have a password, does it still ask for a password in safe mode? I haven't had to do that in a while.
It does.
Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure it still
Probably.
should.
Yeah.
That'd be a really crappy.
Yep.
So yes, I mean it is. You're trying to load it in safe mode, but it is asking for a password.
All right. Then I'll get some of my gadgets out, and we're just gonna bypass this little password thing in here. I got a little thumb drive I stick in.
Okay.
Look, sometimes you got to be able to skip past the password bit, everybody.
Right. Of course.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Go ahead and make your. This is a power move, I'd say.
Yep.
Go ahead and make your intellect plus technology with the enhancement from subterfuge if you roll successes.
Okay.
Had like a decryptor drive.
Yeah. It is pretty cool.
Sylvia's like kind of over your shoulder as you're doing this.
All right, so yeah, you plug in the USB, and it starts getting to work. You know how sometimes when somebody else is on the network, and that's not what's happening, but I'm just trying to think of like how to describe the glitch that's happening.
Mhm.
Like somebody else is trying to remote into your screen, and there's that kind of flash, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, oh, okay, somebody's trying to remote in, and that's weird, or that's expected because I authorize that.
Yep.
You know that your program's running and it's running successfully, but something seems wrong. So you can absolutely continue with what you're doing, but you get the sense that there's some type of countermeasure being run against this type of attack.
Yeah. Oh. All right. I'm gonna
So it's
try.
not that it can't succeed. This can absolutely succeed,
Yeah.
but this isn't built into your normal. Like most people don't have this.
This
right?
level of.
Most people don't have a countermeasure for password scraper.
Yep. Oh well, we can get by this. This guy thinks he's some hot shit, huh? Well, we'll see. We'll see about that.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm going to. Actually, I will pause for now, and I'm going to. Plug this back into my own. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take the thumb drive out, And as long as I think the thumb drive is all right and hasn't gotten screwy from what's going on, yeah, that's fine.
There's
Yeah.
no way to tell.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop it back in my own machine, and I'm gonna do a few tweaks on this code to try and backdoor in through whatever kind of crazy security thing is going on here.
Okay. Yeah, make another roll.
All right. Come on, button. There we go.
I mean, yeah, you're able to edit the code, right? You're trying to create a broad net here because you don't know necessarily what it is. Like
Yeah.
you got some ideas of different programs it could be,
Mhm.
or different algorithms it could be running to try and either counter what you're doing,
Mhm.
to stop it from being hacked, or something else. But you also don't know exactly what it was doing.
Yep.
Just that there's some type of countermeasure.
Mhm.
So yeah, so you got 3 successes. So yeah, if you want to try to plug it back in and try again, you can.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yep. All right. This should do it. This time it's gonna work.
You plug it in and it's going. You wrote the code out. Feel like it should be fine. That blip again on the screen.
What is going on with this
Like
thing?
you're in a cave. You know this isn't like the network thing. Like this is clearly. You feel like this is probably something trying to counter the hack.
Yeah.
In some capacity, but you're not sure what. Again, it can work.
Yeah.
If you let it run, it will work. You just don't know what's happening on the other side.
Yep. All right.
Something
Yeah.
on the hard drive help? I'll pull that out of my backpack.
Yeah, the external.
I don't know. Maybe. I think this will go through. It's just a little weird. We'll see what happens.
Let it run.
Yep, let it go. Let it cycle through.
Yeah, it runs and it takes a while, longer than it normally does, but
Yeah.
at this point that's not unexpected. And so yeah, you are able to load it up in safe mode, no network. You get the nice bland home screen because you're in safe mode.
Yep. All right. What are we looking for here? All right. Well, first I'm gonna go in and try and scrape out everything that's hidden. So look for hidden file locations, hidden drives. See if he's obviously tucked anything away
Got it.
in this thing somewhere.
Yeah, you start plugging away. You find hidden files, but they're all the normal ones, like the ones that are normally hidden by Windows.
Okay.
So, yeah, no additional hidden files. You're running a quick search. You find like the correct number. You're not going one by one, but the correct number of normally hidden files is there.
Okay. All right. Then what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to try and look. I don't know computer stuff. I'm just saying things. And
Yeah, it's fine.
Whatever.
It's like any role-playing game ever,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
we're just saying things that we're working on.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
I understand the grace in that.
yeah, I'm gonna write a quick little thing that will make an algorithm that tries to scrape any mentions of. So I'll just input a bunch of stuff that's related to the brooch, so brooch, gold, jewel, blah blah blah, and also large financial transactions, and I'm also going to try to while that's running, I'm going to try to see if I can get into any I'm going to look for any sort of communications cache. So if I can find backups of emails, things like that. So that one I'll do manually while I let the algorithm go and sort of try to scrape data for those things.
Yeah, so I mean, so you write out a search script
Yep.
to be able to go through the files. Like it'll open up, especially simple text documents and start scraping from there.
Yep.
It recognizes the different types of scripts. It's gonna take a little while to run, but I mean, it will run.
If you say algorithm, it works.
Oh yeah, algorithm. I mean, that's literally it would be. But yes, algorithm. And so you said, what were you doing while the algorithm is running?
So that I'm gonna see if I can find any cached messages.
Like you're gonna open
So
up his email and offline and see what's there.
yep, I'm just gonna look for cached messages, emails, anything like that might be.
Yeah, you open up Outlook, and it says welcome, sign in.
Oh, easy. I can do this. Yeah, I'll do my little password doodad, and
But there's no username. Like it's asking for like a fresh login. It just, maybe he doesn't use Outlook.
yeah,
And so like you try to search all the different email services he might use, and they're all asking for a fresh login.
All right. Well,
About this time, you hear from the back of the cave, "When the dog's the finder," and you just see Desh and Carter in the back, just not even looking through the files now. They're just singing.
yep. All right. Excellent. All right.
All right, find it.
Thank you and click. Stone Temple Pilots. That's all right.
Hey Sylvia, you want in next? I think we're gonna slip into Slipknot.
Oh boy,
we gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that.
Slipknot's coming out.
You guys just keep it down. We're thinking over here. Sylvia's just staring over Quinn's shoulder, and
So yeah, the emails seem to be going nowhere. Do you want to, while your program's running, do you want to start manually searching?
Yeah, I'll start manually searching, and I'll just happen to. I mean, I'll see if there happen to be any kind of key logging on here. I assume not, but I'll check for key logging first, because obviously that would be the easy way to find anything. And if I don't find anything there, then yeah, I'll start doing a manual search while the other thing's running.
All right. What do we mean by key logging?
So like if there's I guess software installed that is capturing all keystrokes.
Gotcha. No, you don't find any key logging software. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of this. I don't know. Is that something that would normally be on a computer?
So I know like some organizations and stuff like that use if they're keeping track. It's not like.
Got it. Okay, no, that's not on there. And you start searching, like go to doctors. I don't know. Maybe this guy just keeps.
Sylvia leans over her shoulder and takes a peek. Does she just happen to find? I don't know. My
like, did you open that folder?
You're trying to use your
find.
Let's see how far that net can extend.
That's what I'm trying to.
That would be the best.
Oh, what is it?
Like that folder labeled black market dealings probably has some stuff in it. Like I know, I was getting there. Just give me a minute. I was gonna open that next.
So I think it works to have things that. I think it could potentially work in this. Like it doesn't have to necessarily be a physical object, but it works to have things conveniently be where they need to be. So if there was, let's say Quinn needed something that he forgot, conveniently maybe it was already in the bag, and therefore he's got it. Or he's looking for a specific program on the laptop.
But it's not the folder labeled.
So like I'm saying keyloggers aren't on there, but if you want, conveniently, it could be.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that would be fine. That would be convenient.
Okay. Yeah, you look over his shoulder as he's finding. So your knack kind of rewrites history a little bit. So you look over his shoulder as he's finding. Yes, there's a keylogger program on there.
Huh. I wonder if he even knew. Well, that's handy. So yeah, I'm gonna dig into there, and I mean that'll just give me keystrokes, which I now can follow what he was doing on the computer.
That's actually convenient, and you're going to end up realizing a lot sooner than your script would have. The only keystrokes are the ones you've done since you logged in.
Huh.
And you take a moment and you think about it, and you go, this seems like a fresh laptop. This seems like it was just reformatted.
Huh.
Like, just reformatted.
Did y'all steal the wrong laptop?
No.
Wait, there's not very much in there.
No, there's not.
What? Did it like reset or something?
It might have. I'm gonna try and restore this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna wind this system back.
Try to do a system restore.
Yep.
You know, it's a system restore. It's gonna take a couple hours.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to wait, yes. And that would bring us back to there's a password. But yes, you do manage to do a system restore. And I'm gonna use Sylvia's knack for that. Because if it was, truly reformatted, there wouldn't be a system restore.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sylvia, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, go away, go nuts.
Yeah, it does work.
All right. And I guess while that's working, I'll check out the external hard drive and
just like conveniently something useful about this.
You do have one more point left. So the external is a little easier. These folders are password protected, but running it on your laptop and running the script there, it is easier to hack in. I'm not going to even have you roll for it. The rolls that you already did previous are certainly sufficient. And so you are able to get into these files. Running that script you already had ready for searching, you don't find anything related to the brooch. You find a lot. Like obviously, this guy does deal in jewelry, but in the 2 hours kind of starting to sift through all these different documents, you're not finding anything specific to the brooch. Not yet.
Yep. Yeah. More the nature of his side business. Like I'm gonna be like peeking over and just
There's some of it there, but this is not the main of it. So this would be things probably described as extra legal rather than illegal.
All right.
Right. Like these aren't things that you would bring into court and nail somebody with. These are things that are like, they're not quite right, but they wouldn't necessarily be illegal. They're extra legal.
From the back of the cave, you hear, "Oh my! Oh hell yeah!"
Put out that party dress. Dig up the sky when I woke up alone.
It'd be a lot easier if we didn't have the soundtrack.
I mean, you kind of tune it out after a while.
Just put a drumming on the table.
Be a long night.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, at this point, it's eking on to like 3:30.
Yeah, I mean, Desh is gonna run out of steam at some point.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
Yeah.
Every time
whenever
he's like running out of steam, like a new song comes up and he starts singing, like he like pops up and just starts singing again. And then
falls asleep, sitting up a few times.
Oh man. Yeah, so I guess anything that might be useful from this external, I'll copy. I'll just make a folder on mine and
Yeah.
copy it over.
Philip Awning's external hard drive folder.
Yep. Yeah.
Maybe not that obvious, but
Yeah. Dirt on dirt on this guy folder.
yeah, you can grab that. That's easy enough.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, it's like 3:30 in the morning. Desh's singing has only gotten worse. But I mean, the laptop is back into its previous state.
Okay. All right.
How'd it go, guys? Or how's it going, I should say.
Well, this guy's got some pretty serious security on this thing. So I'm gonna give it another shot. But
How's the document research coming?
You know, like I don't know. It's really late, and
I think that's about the point where you. Yeah, I think that's about the point where you say that, and then you see Desh like hold up a piece of paper, and he just like collapses right on top of it, and he's like completely out. Like I think that's like.
yeah.
You were expecting that man, and I point over to Desh slumped over, to actually do something tonight after you saw the way he was acting in the bar.
Why do you have to give him so much? Guy's an investigator.
Because he wasn't gonna be any use to. He wasn't going to be any use to us rambling. If we got him up here sober, what do you think he would be doing? He'd just be sitting here all the time going, what are we doing? What are we doing? You saw him?
I bet he'd be fine.
At least Quinn got some work done to some sounds.
Sounds, yes. Sounds.
There were some sounds.
Description. What?
It wasn't singing, it was just sounds.
What was happening? Quinn,
So
you gotta.
no luck, good luck,
No, I mean,
bad luck.
it wiped out and he had to undo it.
Yeah.
So is this the point that I take it to him? Or Bogey, do you have any thoughts on this before you pass out?
Like I think that Quinn can get in and figure things out, but he probably needs more time than this. And like there's stuff in this papers that you wouldn't believe. And we need to figure out what that is.
I want to start taking a look at those. Good luck.
You know, like, but we've got some instant coffee in the truck.
I think a nap might be in order.
Mhm.
I think we might just need some rest.
Yeah, look.
Thank you.
Hey Bogey, grab a arm and leg of Desh. Let's go put him in the back of I guess the Prius. I guess that has the most back room. I don't know.
No, there's sleeping bags and
Bogey's set up like camp.
Oh,
man.
there's there's a sleeping bag. Oh,
There's
shoot,
there's a
one of
mini
those.
microwave in this.
Yeah,
place.
Bogey has set up a nice little bachelor cave.
There's
for
like
all-
lights and
Yeah,
spent like the first 2 hours just making runs to the truck, bringing in gear.
Yep,
All right, well, I'm gonna weekend at Bernie's, Dash into a sleeping bag.
yep. You roll him on his side just to be safe for the, whatever might come out.
Should have put a hammock up for him, Bogey.
a hammock.
Yeah, lay him in face first with the mesh. Let him, if he pukes, he just pukes straight to the floor.
I better not puke in my sleeping bag. Very expensive to get dry cleaned.
I'll help you with it if he does. I'm the root and cause of all of this, so I'll help out where I need to.
Well, just yeah.
Well, going through this experience, I mean, you know better what needs to be written, right? Like the first time you wrote the counter hack, you were casting a wide net, right? If you wanted to, you could go ahead and try to write something more specific. I mean, obviously, you still don't know exactly what's happened or what's being run, but you know at least what the end goal of that thing is. So if you wanted to take one last crack at it, you could go ahead and try to write something that would counter the formatting. I don't know what else you were thinking, but I wanted to be able to.
So
I think he would consider.
Yeah. So I'm
Isn't there what?
yeah, I'm considering, I'm kind of going back and forth between that and just like taking this laptop apart and doing like a full like, you know, reset the motherboard, like pull the hard drive out, open it on mine, make it so that basically when I, you know, put this thing back together, I've basically wiped him out and let myself in. Or if I think just like a complete BIOS reset, like, so basically make a Windows boot disk on a flash drive, plug that in, make it boot to that first so that it's running Windows on my, like, basically I've just made a Windows boot drive, running it on that, and then getting into the hard drive without ever going through his OS.
Yeah, like treating the hard drive like an external hard drive inside the system.
Yeah, like basically turning his whole computer into one big external hard drive because it's not running the OS at all, and the OS is just running off my flash, like, OS boot drive.
Isn't there also like data recovery if you like have a hard drive and take it into like Best Buy and they you can just take a physical hard drive or something like that?
Yeah.
That would take some different equipment, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that type of thing.
So, yeah, I guess whatever I think has the higher likelihood of success based on what I've seen it do already. Either programming something that is going to try and be more targeted, but also shut itself down if it gets to that system wipe point. Like if it hits that point where it reads that computer trying to wipe, it's just going to be like, nope, we're bouncing out, we're done.
Well, so like that original 6 that you rolled, I was giving you as that was your ability to watch it and go, okay, I see something still happening.
Yeah.
Right. So it wouldn't necessarily be that you need to worry about writing a stop point. You'd still be watching it.
Okay.
And kind of using that original 6 as your, not just the skill of what you'd written for the flash drive, but your skill as a hacker to watch the system as much as trusting that it's working. If you want to write that in as well, your code, I'm not going to stop you. But yes, you're more than welcome to write some code that's targeted to stop what it is doing, which is wiping the hard drive.
Okay.
I don't know that the other way would I'm trying to process real world, and then like I'm not sure that would work.
So
like booting it on a different OS and treating it like an external, because it's still essentially locked.
I've just been Googling ways to hack computers.
Yeah, these sound really good.
I mean, they do. They do.
Google is my friend.
If the internet says it would work, then I guess it would work.
Yeah, so I mean that's something that one of these mentioned was basically, you're making a flash drive, and you're basically making that a Windows 10 installation, and then you're getting into the boot order, right? And you're having it boot up with this
rather than
and so you're putting that flash drive at the top, and then that gets you basically able to do admin level functions because you're never actually logging into the computer.
Right, that makes sense.
And so you replace the utility manager, you restart it, and then you get back in and you get to the reboot process, and you've replaced utility manager with
explaining
prompt. Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody here how to hack computers.
I mean, feel free to. It's making sense to me.
Yeah.
So I would say this. So it's a difference of time.
Yeah.
So the thing you could do right now tonight is write the code for the counter hack. What you're describing, you don't think you have what you need to do it.
Okay.
Right, because you would need to load an OS onto a flash drive,
Yep.
which means you would need to be able to have an operating system able and ready to run on it, which you don't keep extra. I know it's not how it works, but extra operating systems on your computer.
Yeah.
Like you would need something to actually format that flash drive to run as an operating.
Yeah.
And so you'd need to go download that or get it from wherever you need to get it from
Yep.
in the internet. So that would take more time because you'd have to leave the cave to go get it.
In a cave, yeah.
Right, you're kind of in a cave.
Yep. So I think I'll try redoing that code. And if it seems like it's gonna wipe again, I'll just stop it and then I'll be done for tonight and go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay. And tell everybody like, hey, I can do this. I just need to get out of this cave.
It's going to take more time.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, go ahead, make one more roll to try and write that program to ideally counter the counter.
All right. All right. I might dip into one of our momentums here, everybody, if everybody's cool with it.
Burn it all.
All of it.
What do we have? 2?
We have 3.
Yeah, 3.
3. Use it.
All right.
All of it.
Fine. I'll use it. You say use it, I'm gonna use it. This better be good.
All right, let's do some Josh level rolling.
It's not a saving throw, Josh. It's not a saving throw. You got this.
Is it going?
Probably thinking about it. I mean, it didn't roll on the screen.
Wow.
That is some successes.
That's a throw.
There you go.
I got some successes.
You got some successes. So yeah, you take some time to code it up. You feel like you're writing the right type of thing to stop it from what it was trying to do. You plug the flash drive back in. You wait. You see some of the activity you expect to see of, this other program running. You watched it in completion to see like, oh, cool, it ran, and you watched everything that was happening.
Mm-hmm.
At a certain point, it stops having those glitches that was happening originally. And so it seems like it's continuing to run just fine at this point, that your password hack is working, but it doesn't seem like there's anything else going on in a counter.
Okay.
And now it's like 5:30 in the morning.
This is great.
But yes, you're in.
Yeah.
At 5:30 in the morning,
I'm in.
Just like before, you've loaded it in safe mode, no network, and so you've just got that bland screen in the background. But one thing you will notice is there are a number of documents on the desktop.
I am invincible.
Not that they're particularly important, but they weren't there before. They weren't there the last time you were in.
Okay.
Last time, it was, a desktop with next to nothing on it because it was essentially a brand new computer.
Yeah. Oh, look at all this good stuff.
All right, when you send us.
Important.
This is how you see Quinn?
Right now, yeah. This is how I feel.
That didn't end very well. I don't know
No,
if
it didn't.
I don't know
It did
if
not.
it's inspired to be.
Just that one little bit, though. Just that.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, it's 5:30. You're in.
Yep.
But yeah, it's
gonna-
time to get.
So yeah, I'm just gonna let I had made those algorithms before to run and just scrape. I'm just gonna let that go.
Yeah, that can run on
and go to sleep.
Okay.
And see what it spits out at me when I wake up.
Yeah. So yeah, you all sleep long into the morning. It's pretty dark in here, so you eventually wake up in a dark cave. The rest isn't actually that bad. You don't know what time it is. You check your phone or watch or whatever it is, and realize it's probably about noon or 1 in the afternoon when all of you start really stirring from having stayed up all night with nothing to wake you up because
we're in a cave.
There's no light coming in.
Yeah. Well,
Bogey, bathroom in the cave or out the cave?
Out of the cave.
All right, just checking.
No.
Just checking.
you don't
just
have
checking.
like a bucket or something?
I've got a shovel.
Nah, it's not that
All
kind.
right,
Don't
all
worry. And I just walk out the front.
Dash, they are extremely loud, especially being inside of a
Yeah.
cave with all this echo.
Yeah, stop being so loud, please.
Oh,
Please. Why? Why does it hurt? So dark in here. Where are we? What is this?
Yeah, you don't remember
I got
coming
like
here
this
last night.
one paper that I fell asleep on, like right here, and like there's like, oh, what is this? Is paper?
Yeah, the last thing you remember vaguely is getting into the car, leaving Jill's. You sort of remember a conversation about a cave. That's about it.
What?
God, I am invincible.
Right there in the cave. Sorry, Boogie. Yeah.
hey, yeah, Desh, when you feel like you can keep it down, take 3 of these.
More
And,
Advil.
and maybe some of this.
Pepto-Bismol.
Yep. And wash it down with this.
Water.
They only say you should take 2 of these at a time.
What? Advil?
You're fine.
That's fine.
Desh.
It's 600 milligrams. That's fine, right? That's fine. That's what I usually take.
600. Look at me. 600.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
He takes like 1 at a time.
And just a couple swigs of that. Like that one, you can really just sort of.
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. It's great.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. The best stuff. It does one of 2 things. It makes you puke and then you feel better, or it fixes your stomach and then you feel better.
I think I just took care of the first one. So
Yeah.
I'm
So
probably
now
gonna be
this'll
okay.
this'll settle everything. The last
Kind
little
of
bit.
soothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just drink a lot of water.
All right. Wait,
Thanks for
where are we?
Bogey.
Yeah, Bogey's prepared.
Instant notes.
Remember I told you we're having a little camp out.
Are we in a cave?
Yeah. We're just laying low, having a camp out.
Oh, hell. Last night wasn't a bad dream. It was real, right?
Yeah.
So what did we find out?
Well, I can see.
Got this.
We found out that you can't handle much alcohol.
I could have told you that ahead of time.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, but it's better to test that theory in practice.
he probably should have stopped after the 3rd or 4th one.
3rd or 4th?
What? Yeah, you don't. Wait, what is the last thing you remember?
He doesn't remember the glitter, does he?
Probably
Fuzzy
not.
navel, I think.
Okay.
Wait, what? The fuzzy navel?
Yeah,
That was number 3?
No, he remembers the glitter then.
that was
Yeah.
pretty strong.
That was number 3. And then there was.
Wait. You're messing with me. It's okay.
No,
It's
that's.
fine. Mess with the drunk guy. He's having a hangover. It's fine.
I mean,
I got it. Oh.
Desh,
Oh.
here, take this. It's oatmeal. Thank
Oatmeal.
Bogey, he made it.
All right.
oh, oatmeal. Oh, thanks, Bogey.
Oatmeal sounds great. I think.
So yeah, if you check out the laptop and you check your script, it did find a number of documents. You still have to go through them, but I mean, it found like
Cool.
30 different documents that kind of fit those keywords.
All right.
Obviously not all of those documents are probably about the brooch, but
Yep.
they fit your search.
Cool. Yeah, I'll copy them over to my computer. Just stick a little thumb drive in, copy them, move them over.
Okay.
Well, I think I might have something useful in one of these.
We need to know who we're dealing with. Who is this guy?
Well, he takes his security very seriously. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's suspect.
Yep.
Quinn, what were you and Desh doing in the other house, by the way? I didn't get a chance to ask you last night.
Oh, we were.
We have to relive that.
He wanted us to carry his friend Shane in there, the one that shot at me.
Wait, what do you mean the other house?
Next door.
When you got after I threw the rock at the window,
Yeah.
I saw them go into the other house.
You went next door?
Yeah, it was all dark in there. There was one other person, at least one other person in there. They opened the door. We went in and dropped his goon on the couch. That was about it.
Dropped him on the couch.
The one
That
that-
explains.
Yeah, the one that shot at me was unconscious still.
Why was he unconscious?
Quinn hit him with a toilet seat or something.
No, it was he was shooting at me, so
Yeah.
I was hiding in the bathroom, and I took the top off the toilet tank and threw it at him and knocked. Well, that knocked him down, and then I ran over and knocked him out.
Yeah.
Good work.
I mean, the guy was shooting at me. I had to do
Things
something.
did not go well at the gas station, did they?
I mean, they were going well, and then
back, so.
yeah, and
What
then
do you mean they were going well? Before
were.
after you got shot at and were hitting people in the head with toilet.
Before,
lids.
Desh got awnings out of the place. I went to the back. I got to the back room without being seen, but they must have heard me back there trying to get in the office. The one that shot at me. So I ducked in the bathroom real quick.
Into the office then.
I didn't. No. I ducked in the bathroom, knocked that one out, and then awning was running back in the door, and that's what we got in a little bit of a tangle. And well, yeah.
Well, we need to know what this guy is. What's in those back rooms, and yeah, like Carter said, can you get into those cameras? Can we see what's going on?
I might be able to. Somebody want to take a look at these while I see if I can do anything about the. I mean, I'll see if he's got anything on this laptop that controls it.
I'm happy to. I'm happy to read those. I'm happy to read.
Yeah, just go ahead and open up that folder. There's about 30 documents in there. One of them might be our brooch.
All right.
I'm helping you, Sylvia.
Read. Yeah.
Dash if he's up for it.
Give them my laptop to look at.
Dash, that screen is like super bright. Like it's nice and dark in here. Even glancing at that screen hurts. That's no good. Yeah.
I'll stand back here and look at it from a distance.
Good idea. Good idea.
Let me get it a little further away. Yeah.
So putting those off. Quinn, yours is quicker. There's nothing on here for like home security, camera, what have you. And there's no footage. You'll search through. This is apparently not where he keeps track of that.
No management software, nothing like that.
Right.
Cool. All right.
Sylvia and Carter, after a little bit of time sifting through the various documents on the computer, you do end up finding something that is fits the description. That brooch with the red gem in it, as I recall, and it notes that. He actually has a number of notes on it. It seems like he's been tracking it for some time and kind of tracking where it came from. It only goes back a couple of owners and indicates that the person who currently has it is a college student at the local college. It provides a contact for that individual. The name I don't currently have, I'll get because I know it's going to come up. I should have had that ahead of time because I know you guys would want to have a name. And I'm sure it'll be as good as Jack Hoffman. Yes, it has the contact information for the person who was seeking to sell it. So that's the quick of, that document we stepped through.
But there's nothing like about why nothing special about this brooch, why people really care?
Go ahead and make and well, I guess the question, you're trying to, I guess you're trying to dig into the document more deeply, right?
I guess, yeah, and maybe some inference based on the way that things are being addressed, and like what is like, is it really just that valuable, or is it what's
and so what's your approach? Are you just trying to power through finesse, resilience? Like how are you going through this document?
resilience? I'll go back over and over and over things again.
Okay, so go ahead and roll occult plus resolve.
That was fun. We haven't got that going yet.
I'll think about
So it
that.
looks like we're going after a Hugh Jackman. Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Hugh Jazz. That's what it was, Hugh Jazz.
This has got all sorts of good ones.
I mean, he has some notes in there, but they don't really make sense.
Yeah.
You know, from what you gather, it seems like it's got more sentimental value, not to him, but like whatever this is, whatever it's talking about, it seems like it's more of a sentimental thing than like a
Not the value of the item, the jewels, not
right. Like it is still, you know, from all accounts, it is still by itself valuable, but it seems like it's more valuable for maybe its history. You're not really sure.
Okay.
Wait, Sylvia, you got a weird look on your face? What's up?
I mean, I just can't quite put together what's so special about this dang thing. Seems like it's just, I don't know, like sentimental or some history to it. It's not, can't quite get what's so important about this thing. Why Bill wants it and this person has it, and I just can't, not making sense.
Is historical? Is that what you just said?
I don't know. It's just a hunch.
Well, I mean, that's always been the assumption. If somebody wants a brooch, it's probably an ancient thing, right? Right? Oh God, turn that computer away. It's got to be something old that
I didn't assume ancient per se. I mean, they went out of style a while ago, but
What does it say about it?
I mean, I'll fill them in on what information. Just that this college kid, has it and looking to sell it. I don't. And this previous owners, just last couple, and whatever else, other information.
Well, do we want to go pay him a visit?
Is there anything in there, Soof, that's like? But if he's reading it out, and you want to take time, kind of essentially the same thing without looking at the screen.
Yeah, right, I'm not definitely not looking at the screen. Yeah, if he's quoting stuff, then yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and anybody actively listening, like really listening in and trying to puzzle out, feel free to roll resolve plus occult.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, plus occult. I'll try.
Does this after I'm done setting up camp for the morning?
Yeah. So it would have taken them a while to actually get to the point of getting to this document.
Is there any historical value in it?
And in the brooch?
And just in what we're finding out. Like I'm taking this more from an academic perspective, not an occult perspective. So that's why I'm asking. Is there anything in the information that's like?
Well, so from what you're hearing, you're recognizing that there's not enough history on it. Like I said, it went back a couple of possessions, but that's not that far back.
Okay.
You would judge, maybe 100, 150 years.
Okay.
Of that timeline. Maybe that's when the brooch was made. Maybe it's older than that. But just listening to that, just using your base academics and understanding, that's what you would gather.
Okay.
But as far as the juicier details that he's talking about, that's an occult.
Okay. Cool.
So Bogey, same as Sylvia. It's some type of weird sentimental thing. Desh and Carter. It reminds you of like some of what's being described reminds you of like stories. Like this can't quite be real what's being described. It makes you think of the occult. To the others, like those who rolled a one, that's not naturally what's coming to your mind. That this is somehow related to something mystical. But both of you recognize that the story is definitely something that maybe would come out of not a children's book, something you would have studied in high school. But it doesn't stand out on its own. Like there's no other pieces to put together other than it's weird, and you're not sure. You both met Philip Awnings, and Desh especially. You spent a little more time with him. Like you never got the sense of like this is a woo-woo guy, but this is what he's writing about it, and so it has that feel to what he's writing, that it's somehow something more, but that doesn't really make sense. But that's where its value is coming from.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know there's some. I'll keep going through the other documents and still just I'm trying to get a feel for like the guy and like what his side hustle is and
like we're chasing children's tales here. Like this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing is we're chasing children. Okay. All right.
Every myth has a little bit of truth to it.
What are you talking about?
What surrounds this this brooch? I mean, like what's the myth? Like what is what is the myth of this brooch? Besides it's
You think it's like from a story?
Doesn't it sound like a story to you?
It
And
does.
it's like fragments of a story, but yeah, as you start to put them together, yeah, it's sounding like something out of a story.
What if this is something more? When I was brought on because Bill said that this was a matter of importance. I assumed national security. That's what I assumed. This is sounding like it's something different.
Wait. You were brought on.
Like what you told me.
What? Yeah. Why is everyone here?
Not for national security.
Yeah, what did he tell you, Bogey?
Mm-hmm.
What did he tell you? They're all important pieces to the puzzle, I think.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Well, let's just get everything out in the open. And Carter reaches in and pulls out his dog tags and holds them up in front of everybody. Sergeant First Class Carter Davis, United States Army Rangers, 3rd Battalion, Recon.
What the hell have I gotten into?
Oh, that makes sense.
You guys, FBI, CIA, what?
Bill brought me in for security, essentially. He brought me in saying that this was a matter of security. I didn't know if he meant national security, but now I'm starting to think you guys. I think I'm here to help you all. This is above my knowledge.
So Bill was hired by my father, who I have not met. To find an item, and he doesn't know what it is, but he said that I know it when I see it.
That sounds a lot like mine. I don't think he didn't say my father hired him, but he said it was, I don't know. I could learn information. I've never met him either. So
yeah, he said that item is stolen.
When I saw it too.
You saw what?
The item. I guess did he tell all of us that? Together?
Separately. No,
Separate.
not together.
Yeah, alright, so yeah. He told me that.
No, apparent. Oh no.
Damn it, Bogey. If we find out that we're brothers, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh, there's a lot going on there.
Woo! Quinn, what's your story?
I'm gonna choose to not unpack that statement.
Me? I mean, I'm just. I said I do computer stuff, and I don't know if that's why he wanted me. I assume so. I mean,
I appreciate these different worlds coming together. It's how any problem gets solved.
Desh?
I was told I was being blacklisted, and I haven't done anything to be blacklisted. Like, that's why I can't even find a job, because every time I try to apply for a job in the industry, just, you know, I apparently that's what's happening. This is Bill told me I was being blacklisted, and that if I were to find this whatever the hell this is, like that it would we could give it to whoever the hell he works for, and then like I would stop being blacklisted. Like, that's
The brooch?
he didn't say. He said an item. I'm assuming it's the brooch. I mean, it makes sense. I hope there's not another item. Jesus.
I don't get the sense that the brooch is what I'm after. You know, like if I know it when I see it, then if it was the brooch, then wouldn't like that be it? You know?
No.
Well, there's an easy way. There's an easy way to find out. We go back into town. We go pay this college student a visit. We see what we can convince him to do.
Desh, did you do any like research, any articles that pissed anybody off? Like, what did you start out?
I was in Denver for like 6 months, and then
What were you doing there?
Cutbacks. I was working for the Denver Post, and then I like cutbacks because I was
Just
nothing apparently, because I wasn't there long enough to really do anything, and then I mean, not that I know of.
Oh.
So it looks like we have two approaches here. One, go pay this college student a visit. Two, we go visit Philip. We get to the bottom of what he knows.
I think we go for the kid. And Quinn, can you find out any information about this student? Know who we're going to meet?
yeah, I mean, once I have All right. I mean, once I get back somewhere, I can get a
I love the details.
connection. Then yeah, I can see if I can find anything.
So here's a question: what are we doing with the hot items?
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, do we want anything else off of this machine? I mean, we probably don't want to just like go hand it to him. So
we can. There's a cache in this cave.
I mean,
We're not leaving it up here. We leave it up here and he finds us. They've already taken a shot at Quinn once. What's to stop him from doing it to the rest of us?
I think we should avoid him.
yeah. I mean, we can like if we get everything we want off it, then we can just destroy all this stuff and be done with it.
But we can keep it in here for the meantime, because like you can't get tracked or anything in here.
Same thing happens if he turns it off.
What do you mean? Where are we? We're here.
Where are we?
We're in the earth. And
Where?
like outside Colorado Springs, west of town. We're on private property with permission. I've got permits and passes. I have them in the truck. You want to see the permits and passes?
No, you probably keep those in the same bag you keep those brownies you're eating right now.
Nah, but like, do you want one?
No, I don't want a brownie.
Breakfast brownie.
If there's some way we can just shut that thing off and take it with us, let's go visit the kid.
Do you think that it does any good to put it in one of those waterproof metal boxes?
If you don't turn it on, it's not gonna do anything, right?
But if it has
Yeah,
like
we're trusting Quinn on this one.
Yeah. I mean, if it's just shut down.
You can like take the battery out, right?
but if it's got a GPS on it, then it's got a GPS on it, doesn't it?
Oh, but GPS needs a battery.
Like a tracker?
Yeah, I mean,
Final-
Like a tile? There's no tile on it.
I mean, if we're really worried about it, I could brick it.
No, I think we might
That's
want
the
to.
last thing I want to do.
We don't
with
want to
that thing.
create a problem we don't need. Like let's slow our roll and learn some information.
Slow our roll? Where? What? Look around, Sylvia. What do you mean slow our roll?
Right. We're rolling pretty. We're rolling pretty quick here. Let's
It's all now we're gonna slow the roll.
the time as any. Let's get some more information. We don't have a lot of information on who we're dealing with. Is Bill a good guy or is he the bad guy?
Yeah, stop talking to
Is Philip the good guy or is he the bad guy? I don't know who we are. What about this college kid? What's his
Whoa.
or her part of it? Do we know?
Where are we?
Him?
Oliver.
Oliver. And who's this Oliver? What's he got to do with all this? We don't know enough information to make an informed
So
decision.
let's sit down and look through these documents and learn some things from them. And then we can go into town.
I mean, that's a lot of documents you grab, Bogey. Take some
Well,
time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe Quinn, do you want to go try and get a signal and figure out what you can learn about the Oliver?
Sure. See if I can find anything useful.
Just who these people are. I mean, what's their story?
Yeah.
And the first person too. Don't ignore the previous owner.
Yeah. No, I can see if I can find any kind of see if there's anything in genealogy or any stories attached that might shed some light on what's going on.
Need some backup, Gwen, or
I mean,
I take the officer. What were you, Carter?
well, apparently to you guys, I'm just a gun. So
I mean, you seem the most qualified among us to be doing any of this stuff.
You seem to be the only one here that's shooting on the straight and narrow, to be honest. So you're actually the only one here that I actually trust. Because the rest of you guys, I don't.
Dash.
Quinn,
Buddy.
you're great. You keep doing the whole like hacking thing, and I just don't know why we're doing that.
I don't know why you're not trusting me right now.
Maybe it has to do with you being high, Bogey.
Come on.
And she's a health professional, so she would know. That's right. That's exactly right.
up to you, Quinn. If you want me to roll with you, I'll roll.
I mean,
or I can stay back here with.
yeah. If you want to come along, and I mean, I don't know if like if I find something, I mean, I'll do what I can, but Desh, you might have more luck at connecting the dots than I will. I mean, that's kind of your thing, right? Like, you look for the pieces and fit them together and understand the narrative.
I don't.
I mean, you probably do research. You're used to doing archival research and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Like I've been able to do that before I met you guys. I was okay at doing that. Excuse me, Sylvia. You people, but now no, I can't connect anything. There's
Okay,
nothing
all
connected.
right.
I've never ended up in a cave before.
Okay.
Actually,
Well,
might be good for you, though.
check it off that bucket list, and we'll get to skydiving next week.
Skydiving?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
I know.
Yeah,
guy.
sleep in a cave. Do the full rainbow of shots. We got those two down. That was good.
I mean, if you want to knock off pot brownies, we can get that one off the
you could
list
just
too.
right now.
No.
All right.
I mean,
Oh, my head
Why don't
hurts.
we all, Bogey? Why don't we just pack up shop, clean up, make sure that we don't leave a mess,
I like
and
that.
head into town.
Okay. So what's the plan from here?
Research the kid.
yeah.
And
Okay.
dig through some of Bogey's documents.
Yep.
Whoever's not around the computer.
Okay. All right. So we're doing some good old research.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And I apologize if I missed it. How are we going to? I guess what's the plan for learning more about the kid?
Just get somewhere I can get an internet connection, and then I'll start, digging in and see if I can find any records. Kind of like I did with awnings, like do it coming through people stuff, and see if I find anything useful.
Yeah, I mean, you work for the university system, right? So
Yeah.
you can get whatever information they'd have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, university records.
Yeah.
Follow the trail from there.
I mean that is easy enough. The young man's name is Oliver. Klozov is his last name, and
What's his last name?
Klozov.
Awesome.
Klozov. Oliver.
Oliver Klozov.
All right.
Yeah, Oliver Klozov. Okay.
No.
All right.
Klozov. Hey,
Oliver
you gave me
Klozov.
that-
Yeah.
It's on you guys. Yeah, I mean, whether including looking through university records and searching otherwise, I mean, there's nothing important about him. Regular kid, regular family. You can ancestry.com back to a certain point, but there's nothing that speaks to what Desh was talking about. Being somehow tied to something greater. At least, certainly, he's not.
Okay. Can I find out where? Yeah, like as I'm looking through through university records, like what address do they have on file for this kid?
He lives at the what is it? The Kappa Sigma fraternity house.
Perfect.
Now we're gonna raid Kappa Sigma.
I think we got some people who might be well equipped to do this kind of work.
Exactly. We all look at Bogey and he's down on his last brownie.
Hey, Bogey, you mind if I drive?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, good.
As far as the documents, and Desh, were you going through those documents as well?
Yeah.
Sylvia and Desh, you recognize right away, like this is going to take time. Like this is a long-term project. So you can get started, and we can start drawing up a clock for it and start working towards it. But like you recognize this is going to take some time. This is not going to be a hey, let's sit down and quick cryptography, figure out secret language of Philip Onnings.
We need a better space than the cave to do this. Like we need a table, and we need no offense to your tables, Bogey, but we need a
No, we're in here. You want like a setup.
we yeah, because look at all this stuff. Like there's no way you can go through this stuff with this lighting and everything else. We need a space.
You know a space?
I mean, I have an apartment.
A library.
Not, I mean, it's an apartment. I don't know if it's not very big.
Mike, is that how everybody's finding their way out?
No, that's what we're gonna need for all these documents.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, while Carter and Quinn are off finding out about Oliver, and
I'm
Bogey,
breaking camp, I guess.
say again.
I'm breaking camp.
Well, and I mean, that you were already working on that in the morning, and I assume at least some of them help, because at least Quinn and Carter are going to have to leave, because Quinn's going to need internet, and then it sounds like Sylvia and Desh quickly realize, this needs to happen somewhere that you can set up and leave this up.
I'm gonna do some research before we go. Just take
What are you
a
researching?
look at things and see if something occurs to me that hasn't yet.
Sorry. Say again.
Oh, before we take everything down, I'm gonna take a quick look at things to see if anything occurs to me that didn't before. So if I'm looking through things fast, like Sylvia does, what is that?
Oh, gotcha. Just doing a power search.
Yeah.
So that would be intellect. And then I guess what are you searching through?
Through those documents that I'd found a pattern in before.
Okay, gotcha. The paper documents. I think it was intellect, and at this point I'd probably say academics, because you are trying to study them.
Great.
Is that what we're doing now, or is that?
No,
Sorry.
Bogey's just trying to take a last quick look before we pack up.
Okay.
Look at
Not really
that.
what I'm going for.
10 to 1.
Hot and he's cold.
I was really
10 to 1.
fail.
Nothing new really stands out. Kind of trying to take one last hard look at them. You know something's there, but you also realize this is going to take more time. This is going to be a long-term project.
I needed a momentum.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want me to go to the frat house, then I need a momentum.
Is that what you're calling those brownies now?
Momentum.
I think that's where you go to get it.
First of all, everything's legally procured. We live in Colorado. Before you start throwing stones at Bogey.
Yep. This isn't even illegal. This is just legal. Okay, so Sylvia, Desh, and Bogey, are you off trying to decipher these notes?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and one of you can take lead if you want, and the others can assist. You can decide amongst yourselves who's kind of leading this charge, and the other ones will assist on trying to decipher what's going on.
What are we rolling?
Well, so you, I would assume it would fall under academics, right? You are trying to research. You'll be using all the tools that you have in your experience and what the internet has to hold as far as helping you decipher and various technology to help as well. But I would assume academics, and then it depends on your approach. I would assume resilience, right? If this is long term and you're really sitting down, so that would end up being academics and resolve.
I mean, I'm really good at the academics part. I'm not quite so good in the resilience part, but I'm really good in the academics part.
I'm good. I've got some resolve, but
I have some resolve.
go for it.
Who's go for it?
Dash, we'll support you.
All right.
Okay. And so everybody go ahead and roll it. Essentially, you will be getting a bonus from them. So this is aiding in Scion. And so you can get up to +3 enhancement on your roll based on what they give you. So as long, like for every success they roll on their academics resolve, you're going to get a +1 as long as you get at least 1 success.
Okay. So they roll first, then I think is what you're getting at.
Right.
Okay. Come on, guys. Here we go. Help me out.
I am shocked that that's skilled for Bogey.
Is resolve?
It's academics.
Academics plus resolve.
Sylvia, we're going to be the same, actually, then, when it all adds up.
I knew I'd be up there, but yeah, I figured you had the full 5 in academics. So
It also makes sense. I mean, like, you are the investigative journalist.
Yeah. I mean, so what? So do I add that to the roll?
So
How does that
after the
work?
fact, like you don't have to do anything in the system. Just roll
Okay.
academics plus resolve, and you'll add 2 to the number of successes you get, as long as you get at least 1 success.
Okay. Here we go. I'm to fail.
No, you're not.
I got A10, and that was it.
That's 4 successes.
Yeah. Two and two.
Well, and I would say your specialization in information gathering would help.
Mm-hmm.
No, I guess you already have 3. No, you can get up to 3 enhancements. But I think that your information gathering would help. That would be a 3rd enhancement. So that gives you a total of 5.
Well, okay. I mean, I'll take it, but I mean, I always read that as being more like it's an information gathering through like talking to people and figuring things out, not necessarily investigating. But I mean, I'll certainly take it. But
yeah, I would give it just because it's the specializations are sometimes difficult to get someplace. But I mean, even if it's connected to persuasion, I was just looking to see if I can get you 1 more.
Yeah, I mean, is what it is. I mean, like I said,
no, because it is. I mean, information gathering is coming from persuasion, but it's still putting the pieces together to get to to gather that information. Now, in a conversation, that's putting the pieces together during the conversation to be able to lead them in the right direction, right? but that's your natural persuasion. Like, you don't get the enhancement for that. But since
Okay.
you're so used to gathering information and putting pieces together in a conversation, it translates to actually being able to gather the information you're looking for here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
So yes, it's tied to persuasion, but you can never use it for persuasion. So it has to find avenues to be used in other skills.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah.
So
Weird.
go ahead and create some type of tracker in your notes that you have. No, that doesn't make sense. Actually, you know what? I'll put a note. You don't need to worry about it. I'll put it in the GM notes.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, the three of you spend the rest of the day kind of working through and trying to piece things together. You feel like you're making progress. I mean, thinking about it in like language learning, like you are starting to understand some of the very basic words, but not enough to put sentences together, even basic sentences, if that makes sense. So you're starting to understand there is some type of code going on here. You can start to get some of the basics, but you're going to need, more days to be able to figure this out and finally be able to put the pieces together into essentially this new language of however it is coded. You've made progress.
With our ball of yarn.
So did Bogey actually start to figure this out, or did Bogey like I can't?
Yeah.
Weren't you like totally on the wrong track?
Well, that's right. You had started to figure it out. Bogey, he started to figure out something else. He started figuring out that these are somehow connected to the caves, and Philip Awnings had some special interest in the caves. But in researching Oliver and researching these documents, this reaches towards 8 or 9 at night. I mean, you woke up at like 12:30, so I know it's still. You can, I don't know, do whatever you want, but time has passed in the endeavors that you are
specifically
endeavoring.
activates when you suffer damage, which is
I would say over this
different
like
than
day,
being
like
damaged.
when we're doing all this
Suffering
work, this is like the
damage,
most calm y'all probably
being
ever seen
damaged,
Desh.
different.
Like
Suffering
he's like,
damage
hey, he's in
is
his
either
wheelhouse right
shields
now. This is what he
or
should be doing. Like he's
cards,
like,
either or,
and
they're
even when it
fine,
gets
but you can see
later in the
rules
evening, he's
reference
still
that
like,
it
all right, so
clearly
we need to put
states
this. All right, what
that
about this?
shields are
He's just,
considered
he
suffering damage.
seems to have
I know that this
forgotten
week's quick
about
tips
like
is
some of
super
the,
short, but this is a question that I've seen
the
come up
reasons
a
why
lot
we're
from
here.
a lot of people are feeling well, so I had to set the record
Been able
straight.
to have focus on happier
Damaged
things.
equals
Right.
damage
So,
cards.
he's uber focused right now.
Did we go back to Desh's apartment? Is that what we decided, or did we go somewhere else?
I mean, it sounds like it was either my apartment or your apartment.
Yeah, let's do your place, Desh.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, you're setting up the documents and everything at Desh's place.
Got a wall we can pin stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's one wall. I have one wall. Yeah, because I don't have much room. I I have a bathroom and like a couch and like a little space, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah.
So what is the plan from here collectively as a group?
Brooch.
Yeah, go.
Win the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, I'm going back to college.
Raid the Kappa Sigma house. And just go.
Go in guns blazing.
Yeah.
Put down anybody who gets in your way.
Yep, and just steal this brooch from this kid.
No, like I think that we can just join the fraternity.
I want to go have a conversation.
Like just have been part of the fraternity in the past.
Ah, alumni.
Yeah. And then we can just be there.
I don't think that'll work for Sylvia, but yeah.
True.
Not well.
She'll have to be, a special guest of one of us.
Sylvia's the sweetheart of the fraternity. What can I say?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the convoluted plan we just came up with?
We didn't.
Well, if we found out where this kid is exactly on UCCS's campus, I'm all for going and saying hello.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that from your character's point of view, what do you mean by say hello?
I mean, we're taking a direct approach, and we're just going to go and have a simple conversation.
No, somehow the way that you say that.
I know,
but yeah,
I know what he means.
Does the conversation involve threats?
I know what he means.
I don't know what I know what he means.
I know what he means.
Sarge would know what he means.
Okay. Now I know what he means.
No, I gather, yes, an actual conversation. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Look, I'm not waterboarding the kid. Is that what we're asking? He's not going to Club Gitmo.
That's not what I thought. No.
Okay. So yeah,
No, like I said, I don't know. I thought we were going to be going. Oh my god. I know which one Bogey is.
Oh god, I love it. I love it so much.
You'll need to give that one just a little bit. But
oh wow!
I think this is. I think this is what Carter's doing when he meets Pam and does it.
This scene is so good.
I think you can figure out who's who here.
Yeah.
How's your mother?
Oh wow!
I love it.
Look, I'm not. Look.
If you haven't seen this movie, don't watch that.
Oh god!
All right,
So good.
Is it just Carter going?
I don't know. I'm waiting for a reply to know who's coming with me.
I mean, you're just gonna like knock on the door of the frat house and say, "Hey, what's up, friend? Like, can we get that? Can we get that brooch?"
I'm going to ask if he's there and find out where he is, and if I have to go into a classroom, I will wait till he comes outside.
I don't think we have to do all that. Like, that seems really aggressive.
Like he's probably not wearing it, right?
No.
Right. Like, why couldn't we just like walk into the fraternity and then leave, maybe with a brooch?
Worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Bogey, your point on this one, my man.
Yeah, he sees the workings of the universe.
Bogey will be a hero in that frat. It'll take him like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he'll be in and out.
And they'll be like, Bogey.
Bogey, if you want, you could share some of those brownies, and I could, have a couple that will knock somebody out.
What happened to your Hippocratic oath?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's more guidelines, really.
Right?
Suggestions?
I don't remember.
You all are giving me crap.
Mm. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, they might be so busy paying attention to Bogey that they won't even notice Carter strolling upstairs to Oliver's room.
I don't think they'll notice me.
When you're swinging from their chandelier and...
Have you ever been
like,
visited by a man in a suit with glasses?
Visited by a man in a suit with glasses.
Yep.
Oh, are you thinking like just make this kid... Are you thinking make this kid think he's... Are you gonna make this kid think he's in some hot water? You gonna put a little pressure on him?
That was the plan.
That might work. I mean, it's just a college kid, right?
Hopefully.
Probably not.
I'd prefer to not have him have his guard up when I go in first, if that's all right. I'll be.
Hey,
No, I'm letting you go first. Don't worry, I'm letting you go first.
Or
just curious here, like what are our ages? Like our character ages.
26.
Okay, so you're because I'm like, yeah, because I'm like 24, maybe 23. Like I'm not, you know. So how old is Bogey? Is Bogey like 37 trying to get into a frat house? I
don't know how old Bogey is.
Like, whose dad just brought the pot brownies, man? You know, I don't know if that's.
Was there a spot to write down age? No.
No. It's something you can figure out later. I mean, generally, Scions that are going to get visited, you all eventually will, by your pantheons or parentage, are younger, like in 20s. But don't let that be a restriction. Feel free to be however old you want. I'm 93. It's gonna get really interesting, but okay. I mean, kind of consider the background and what seems to make sense for you. You don't have a number right now? Now you know.
We'll do 20 plus a D10.
Ooh. 21 it is.
21.
Rolls, yeah. Oh, 24.
That's what I love about high school girls. I keep getting older, they stay the same age.
Oh boy.
What the hell is happening?
Oh man. Yep.
It's even better that it's Brian.
That's what I love about.
Oh God.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Wasn't expecting that to be live over the air, but thank you, whoever that was. Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh, boy. How old is Sylvia? Do we know?
What's that?
How old is Sylvia?
Yeah, like.
She's probably the oldest out of all of us.
Yeah, I mean,
she's a med student. Yeah.
What do you? Medical school is. Yeah, she's
later 20s.
Late 20s. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the oldest one. Actually, Quinn, did we get how old Quinn was?
I'm probably like. Yeah, I'm probably 28.
Yeah, I thought we were all like mid late 20s. So
yeah.
I'm definitely not.
You're all in your 20s.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right. So what's the plan again?
It sounds like we have a few plans going on. I don't know.
Listen, I'm all for watching. I'm all for watching Bogey just roll in there and go. The party's here.
Just
Who's ready to lick a toad?
Stroll out with the brooch. Perfect.
I mean, crazier things have happened in the last couple of days. So
yeah.
Bogey, how do you feel?
Are we all going in on this, or is it just like two of us doing this? What do you mean? How do I feel?
Well, I'm saying you ready to roll in?
Oh, not right now. I really feel like something needs to happen before I can go in.
You want Sylvia to go with you? Sylvia, what's the most revealing top you have?
No, the point is to not be noticed.
I have no interest in going into that frat house.
Okay. Just offering suggestions here. I'm sorry, people.
I've never been in a frat house before, so I don't really know like how it would work. So I'm probably not very good to go in there either.
Fair enough.
We create a Wi-Fi issue that the IT guys go in. I think Dash and Quinn, you guys might be able to pull off the IT guys.
We probably could.
No.
If you need us to.
I don't know. Desh seems more like a gas electric guy to me.
That's true. He is the utilities guy.
Hey, listen.
I'm not saying it didn't work.
It worked.
Before. Why not again? What are they going to know about utility lines running alongside each other?
They're probably way dumber.
Unless there's an engineering major in there.
True.
And that's true.
That's where you come in, Bogey.
College kids will argue with you about anything.
Yeah, they think they're like masters of the universe.
That That is
Like,
true.
that's the whole problem with that sort of structured education, right? Like, they go in and they go out
boy.
and they're manufactured into the thing that they're supposed to be, but then they don't know like what else they could have been because they've been turned into this thing.
Bogey, focus, please. How are we figuring this out?
I was just gonna go in and clean some rooms.
I mean,
Let's go with it.
Sounds
it's the
fine.
best plan I've heard today.
I like it.
Wait, hold on. Clean some rooms. Hold on. So the things I've witnessed over the last couple of days, clean some rooms means different things, and I need to know like what do you mean by that?
Like with Windex and a vacuum.
Okay, all right, good. Yeah, this is a great plan.
I think that's
You
gonna
really
work.
meant that literally?
Yeah, I think that's gonna work.
No, I didn't think he meant it literally. I thought he meant it much less literally. So,
How would you go in?
Well, I probably have the better shot of going in as a housekeeper than you
Nah,
did.
No.
No, look. This
going as just a
It's
bro.
really weird. Like if I go in there as a housekeeper, everybody is gonna think I'm a housekeeper.
Yeah, like honestly, this plan sounds nuts, so I think it's gonna work.
I thought you were gonna go into like the alumni Delta.
No. I was just sorry. I was just tired at the time. But like, for real?
Yeah. I mean it. And if like
you've got an hour before I'll pay a visit.
And if it doesn't work, he just strolls back out and whatever. At least we kind of know the layout of the place. We didn't lose anything.
Are you going like in the middle of the day? Are you going at night when there's like maybe a bash going on? Like when are you?
No, like cleaners come in the morning. I was thinking like Saturday morning. I'd go in.
They're gonna be either gonna be passed out or they're gonna be in class.
Yeah, either way, they're not paying attention to me because I'll just be cleaning.
Not the worst plan I've heard in the last 24 hours.
Right?
I do need a No, never mind. I'm fine.
You need us to go fail some skill checks so you can get some momentum. Is that what you're saying? You want me to go out and start a fist fight with somebody in the alley just so you can get some momentum? Is that what you want to have happen?
That's basically what he wants. I mean, I can try to go negotiate with the kid.
Fail the skill checks. Anyone can fail a skill check. In fact, I'm gonna look up some more stuff real quick.
It's got to be actually working towards something.
Yes, I'm gonna do some research.
The plan is Bogey's gonna go in and act like a cleaner, and he's gonna look for.
I'm gonna clean up the frat.
Yeah, he's gonna go clean.
And while you're there, you're going to find what?
The brooch and take it.
So here's the question: the kid. Okay, we're assuming that the kid.
Wait, Sylvia, you
has the brooch.
You found
that he knows about the brooch, so we just need to talk to the kid.
I mean, we think he has it, yeah.
You don't think he just knows where it is?
The documents did indicate like he had possession of it.
Right.
He'd gotten it at like a flea market.
Okay, never mind then. All right, Bogey, go.
I missed what you said, Bogey.
Oh, I'm gonna need to like. You're gonna need to help me find it. You know, like you're so good at finding things. You found that paper box. Like you're good at finding things that we need.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that paper box, and you're like, "Oh yeah, here's this paper box."
All right.
But like, you can't come in with me because I think that they'd notice you.
Well, I mean, it would be cleaning service, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna. I don't know what it is, but here, like, if I go in and I'm cleaning the frat, nobody's gonna pay attention to me. If you go in with me and you're cleaning the frat with me, they might notice you.
What?
But they won't notice me.
I don't understand, Bogey.
No, that makes sense, doesn't it? Like, they'll
No,
notice me, but they
like,
won't
why?
notice me.
Bogey, how about you just both go in at the same time, working together? They're
But
not
that's
going to
what I'm
notice
saying.
both
If
of
we're
you.
both going at the same time working together, they're not going to notice me, but they'll notice her.
I mean, I can clean. I know how
Okay.
to.
All right, I'm just saying that it's going to be risky having you there, but I need you there to find the brooch.
All right. All right. Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Well, let's research some stuff first. I want to see if we can learn any last things.
I'm just gonna go try and fly a plane. I'm just gonna go find a plane and see if I can fly it.
Let's see if we can like.
Here, somebody let me try to do some surgery on you. I have 0 dots in medicine. Let me just fail the procedure.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's dangerous enough, I'll let you go ahead and fail it. Because boxing gets you 2 momentum.
I mean, if we're doing subterfuge to get into Desh or Bogey, there will be some failures. Don't worry.
There's no subterfuge. We're gonna clean the.
I like this plan. Bogey, Sylvia, roll out. First thing in the morning.
Yep, that's good.
After we spend the evening researching, then yeah.
Right, research. Bogey, hand me that piece of paper over there while you're talking. Bring it to me, because that's the one we were looking at earlier. Yep, right, that one right there. Yeah. So, as you can see right here, and start talking again.
You start planning out everything, and it makes perfect sense, and you don't feel like you failed.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Here, tell you what. You want me to box Quinn? We can do that. We can have a little boxing match if you want to. There could be some failures there.
It rolls around to you.
Yeah. So while they're like talking about this, I'm gonna try to find like the closest cell tower to wherever this frat house is. I'm not gonna do anything. My plan is to just sort of like be on standby, and if like things go sideways real fast, I just want to be able to stop any communications from getting out. Hey, nice! You did it!
You did it. Congratulations. Good. That's enough. You have a basic understanding of whatever you were researching. You have Wikipedia level knowledge.
You got it.
Oh my god, that was perfect.
I'm teaching you well, apparently.
I'm so glad that went that way.
Why am I so bad at dice?
You rolled a 1. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed.
Like that was intentional.
I can't believe you just spent like 20 minutes arguing to try to get a momentum, and then you throw it and you get a 1 and a 9.
Yep. Nice.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. So you just want to be able to be on standby to.
Yeah, like if I think things are going real bad in there, and like somebody's gonna call and be like, "Hey, police, come help us!" Like I just want to be able to just drop out communications real quick.
Yeah.
So hopefully I won't have to do it. Won't need to do anything, but.
So the question is, are you hacking in now to make sure that you can, or you are just going to prepare to hack in?
I just want to find out where it is, and then when I know it's time for them to go, I'll get in then and just sort of be waiting.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna go with them. I'm just gonna hang out and be like, all right.
Yeah, I mean you can identify where the towers are.
Yeah. Make a fort at the bottom. Just camp out at the bottom of the cell tower.
Throw up a tent.
All right. Well, I think. I think this will. It shouldn't, but it probably would end up going longer. So I would say we'll wake up in the morning, and that's what we'll pick up next time, in order to find out what happens when you go try and clean the fat house.
Yep. Makes sense.
Without momentum.
Yep.
No, we have to have the momentum.
No, don't worry, you'll get some while you're in there.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get the momentum while you're in there.
There you go.
There you go.
Just because you find it doesn't mean you can't use it immediately.
Right.
I was too busy studying all these documents. Why did we decide Bogey was the best one to go and do this?
Because he was convinced he was.
It's his idea.
Because out of the game, he's got an amazing knack that makes it very easy with one momentum.
I thought he did it at a frat house. I didn't think he was gonna clean that frat house.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go in as like a former student, and like that would be a lot more in line. I didn't know he was actually gonna go in subterfugery.
Yeah. No, it's
cool.
great.
This will go fine. Absolutely, this will go great.
It's gonna work great.
Yeah. And Sylvia's on the backup.
Anybody else see Harrison Ford dressed as a stormtrooper in the scenario?
It'll be fine.
Yep.
So you're gonna put your hair up in buns? Is that what we're going with here?
Aren't you a little short for a frat house cleaner?
We'll find out next time.
We will.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
Fine here.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
2 weeks.
Well, yes. So we'll be back in 2 weeks to find out what happens in the frat house, and we'll be back next week on Thursday night to find out what happens with the skull that came up out of the pit and now has taken over our only evil party member. And made him even more evil than he already was. Yeah, we'll see what happens when the skull starts shooting more eye blasts at us, and we're also getting whatever wall of fire by our friend.
I don't know what's gonna happen in 2 weeks. I know next week it could be pretty harrowing. So if you want to see a harrowing D&D game, tune in next
Excellent.
week. I'm not super confident how things are gonna go.
all that the Theron has left are cantrips.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have Eldritch Blast,
You
so
do.
that's like 20 points around. So
Eldritch Blast.
The bad news is that one of the cantrips is Eldritch Blast.
Yep. Yeah, this we'll see about this one. I don't know.
I think it'll be fine.
Yep. I mean, fortunately,
because you can move 270 feet around.
Wait. Quick question though.
Yeah.
Who is going to be doing the rolling?
Right.
Is it the DM?
No.
Or is it Mike?
Mike's the character.
Then you got a chance. Look at it.
Right,
Come on.
Right, you have a chance. Okay.
yeah. This look, I don't know. I don't know anything. I mean, Josh knows things. Javos does not know anything, and I know that like none of your characters will know anything. But if you happen to have the monster manual, like these things are just probably don't look at it. You might just not want to know.
Yeah, I assume anything that's undead is worse than what it was alive.
Yeah, like this thing is bad news.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's not good.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
definitely not good. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I mean, if you all had a cleric that would turn undead.
I mean, we might turn undead.
We might turn undead.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sorry. Too soon.
That might be what. Yeah, that might be the end of this.
We had a cleric
group.
He was awesome.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was really good.
That was a fun guy to play.
What happened to that guy?
He has brain eaten.
Yeah.
He was the strongest PC that's ever existed for 1 hour.
That's very
boy.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was almost permanent and amazing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, we have that to look forward to next week.
Yeah. So yeah, tune in next Thursday for skull stomping madness. It'll be great. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you next Thursday. Night.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.